Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, people? Salute, salute, salute. It's your boy Jay.Jordan back again for another unrivaled watch along. Well, the regular season is over and we have reached the final day of the regular season. Game will be starting in the next 3 minutes, according to the broadcast here. So I'm glad you guys are tapped in for the afternoon session of the final day of the Unrivaled season. There's going to be two sessions, one starting in the next few minutes, and then another one that starts later on this evening. The first matchup we have today is Hive and Lunar Owls. Both teams were eliminated from playoff contention, with Vinyl winning their last game on Monday. So this game is a pretty much a nothing burger here. This game is just for all the teams to finish out. They were originally scheduled to play in the evening session, but since this last day has been much of a flex schedule, due to this game not having any importance, they moved it out of the prime time window. I'll put that in quotes, and moved it to the first game of this session. But anyways, we're going to cover that game, but the second game is important: Vinyl and Mist battle, and that will set off a chain of events that'll let us get to who will end up where in the playoff seeding. Con Landing, what up? How ironic the 7th Hive and 8th Lunar Owls place teams are first on the schedule on this day. Yeah, they moved it. They made it that way. It makes sense. Makes no sense to have it any other way at this point, you know. You're probably gonna get less viewership here in this early afternoon window, people at work. So might as well put the game that doesn't have any stakes at this time. Just trying to get this time right for you guys, and how much time we have until tip off. So we got about a minute, 9 seconds until tip off. Hey, cuz, what's going on? Hope you're doing well on this Friday afternoon. I'm glad I got Fridays. I've been having Fridays off for the past couple of weeks, so I'll take it. So you gotta enjoy it while you can. Hive 4-9, Lunar Owls 3-10. So Hive are technically the 7th seed. Lunar Owls technically the 8th seed, but as I mentioned, they are eliminated. Let's take a look at the standings while we have some time here. These are the current 2026 standings. As you can see, bottom of the list, Hive and Lunar Owls. The E means eliminated from playoff contention. We have our 6 playoff teams. The order they will go in is yet to be determined. Let me start a poll, even though this game doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of it all. Who wins this game? Is it Hive or is it Lunar Owls? RC, what up, man? Salute, bro. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Yeah, I stepped outside this morning to take moms to work. I haven't been outside since, but I do have the window open. Nice breeze coming in. It's better than the snow is pretty much melting away, which is a positive. All right, so broadcast has started. Hive versus Lunar Owls. I started the poll. Let me know who you think will win this matchup. Liz, what's going on? Salute, salute. My girl Mo walking in. This fit is not bad. She got like I don't know what this is, but Mo getting to the money. Mo, my mom was watching the UConn broadcast yesterday. And she was like, Mo Billings is on. And I think that studio is in Atlanta. So I guess Mo hopped on the flight from Atlanta to Miami to play in this game. Let's take a look here. As you can see, for Hive, Natisha Heidemann, Azare Stevens, and Sonia Citron all out in this game. Haley Jones and Isaiah James are stepping in as replacements for them. So Sarah Kustok, Brendan Glasheen on the call for this one. Broadcast starting shortly. Appreciate everyone tuning in. I know it's an early afternoon game. Hey, RC. Me and the fiance, she and I, we had the baby boy on February 20th. Man, congratulations, man. Salute, man. That's a major family accomplishment. Congrats to you and the fiance, man. Hope for health for your young baby boy. Salute. Make sure he's a Liberty fan though, not no Aces Caitlyn fan. I'm messing with you. But congrats again, my boy. Congrats again. It's big. Let me show you a little bit about what these two teams were like during this season before this game starts. They're just showing Kelsey Mitchell and stuff. But this is the matchup here. Isaiah James is getting the start. So it was Kelsey Mitchell, Isaiah James, and Ezzy Magbagor starting. Marina Mabry, Skylar Diggins, and Aaliyah Edwards starting for Lunar Owls. So this will decide the season series here. Between Hive and Lunar Owls. Hive won the first game 74-71 back on January 26th. I'm glad Unrivaled updated this part of the site so we can see the head-to-head without having to schedule look. All right, jump ball is up, and we have started. Ezzy Magbagor wins the tip, and the season finale of Unrivaled, first game, has begun. Kelsey Mitchell pulls up for 3 off, and Aaliyah Edwards with the rebound. Oh, I guess I should switch this back to the game. Now, Sky Dig pulls for they say it's a long 2. Oh, no, they say it's a 3. Sky Dig on the board. She knocks down the 3, gets the Lunar Owls on the board. Ron C, what up? KP10 is the GOAT. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell too far under the basket. Hits the bottom of the rim with the layup. Marina Mabry walks up the court. She pulls the 3 off the back rim. And Isaiah James with the rebound. James comes off the screen, drops it off to Magbagor, keeps it high, goes up, lays it in, Hive on the board. So Ezzy Magbagor gets the scoring started for Hive. Aaliyah Edwards gets it down to Mabry. Mabry against Kelsey Mitchell, sort of hooks her, goes up and scores with the right hand. That's easy work there. And it's 5-2. Kelsey Mitchell trying to get some revenge. She pulls up for a long 2 off the front rim. Mabry chases down the rebound. Mabry, transition 3 is up. Oh, Marina Mabry from deep pulls from 3. And it's 8-2 already. 8-2. Ball in play. They got a turnover. Mabry transition 3. She's leaning, almost falling down. Pulls a 3, and she cashes out again. And Lunar Owls up to an 11-2 start here over Hive. Marina Mabry pulling from 3 early. She missed her first one. Came down, crossed half court, pulled up for a 3 from the right side. This time, in transition, a leaner from half court, pretty much perpendicular to the court, and she cashes out from 3. She does hold the Unrivaled single game record with 47 points. That was the game in Philly when everybody who didn't know about Marina found out about Marina. Unfortunately, we won't get to see any of that in the playoffs. So 11-2 start here for the Lunar Owls. Ball in play here with Hive. They are trying to inbound. Magbagor gets it into Isaiah James. She attacks him. Mabry goes up with the left and scores. So Isaiah James, the starter here for Hive with all their injuries, gets their 4th point of the game. Sky Dig for another 3. Can't get it. Magbagor with one arm snatches down the rebound. Isaiah James, transition 3. Oh, it almost sat on the back rim and then from the left side it falls off. Mabry with the ball. Mabry dancing at half court, comes across the screen, pulls another 3 off the rim. Long rebound. Edwards somehow beats multiple Hive players, gets it to Sky on the cut, and she scores the layup. Isaiah James comes down the court, goes left, falling away. I thought that was a foul. No foul called. They have a 3-on-2 here. Sky tries to drop it off to Aaliyah. Magbagor with the steal, and then Sky fouls to stop the fast break. So 13-4 is the score. 13-4. Salute to everybody on YouTube, Twitch, Sideline. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I won't be here for the evening session, but I will be here for this afternoon session. Isaiah James with the ball comes off the screen. Mo Billings checks in, gets the ball from Isaiah James, and she comes into the game with her first touch of the basketball. She gets the layup. It's 13-6. Lunar Owls. Edwards to Sky. Sky, foul line jump shot is good. 15-6. Lunar Owls on top here. Mo Billings in transition. Stops. Nowhere to go. Keeps her pivot. Gets it poked away by Edwards. Restarts her dribble. Goes into the post against Edwards. Spins. Fall away. Off balance. And scores. Mo Billings. Last 4 points here for Hive. 15-8. Sky tries to pull for three. And she knocks down another three. Her second of the game. And it's 18-8. Threes falling here for Lunar Owls early. Kelsey Mitchell in transition. Steps back, dancing against Mabry. She tries to answer with a three off the front rim again. Sky with the rebound. Sky, in and out dribble, goes to the right. Comes over, fall away over Mitchell, and misses the baseline jump shot. Wanted a foul, arguing with the ref as Kelsey Mitchell speeds the other way. Gets the ball blocked by Edwards, out of bounds. It'll stay with Hive. Yeah, RC, I watched a little bit of it. The games were happening at times where I was at work, but I was playing some of the games into Discord. As who's this? Haley Jones checks in. She gets her first touch of the basketball and she scores. 18-10. Caught a couple games. I saw Caitlin Chen had a good game the other day. Sarah Ashley Barker had a good game as well. Ball over to Banham from Fag Benley. The two subs try to connect and it doesn't work. Mo Billings with the rebound. Mo Billings gets it over to Kelsey. Gets poked away by Fag Benley. Chased down. Gets stolen by Fag Benley. Fag Benley down the lane. Goes up. Attacks Mo and misses. The two Valkyries teammates unable to combine there. Haley Jones into the paint. Drops it off to Mo. Mo pump fakes. Hook shot over Fag Benley and scores. So Mo Billings off to a quick 6 points here from Mo. 18-12. Yeah, Temmie was trying to go get that bag and more playing time. I think she was picked up in the expansion draft, so the Fever didn't even protect her, right? I think that's what happened, as there's a transition foul here by the Lunar Owls. 2:37 to go. 18-12 is the score. Offense is flowing here. Mo Billings over here trying to catch her breath. She's been cooking early. My girl Mo. Ball in play here as she goes to the basket again. Another left-hand basket from Mo Billings. So she has 8 points here for Hive. 8 of their 14. Sky attacks, goes left, goes off glass, or rolls out. Fag Benley with the offensive rebound out to Banham. She can do that. And top of the key three wide open for Rachel Banham. 21-14. Liz, I think she just didn't want to play this season. She's been involved in the broadcasting side of things. I think she was recovering from an injury she sustained during the season. Wanted some rest. Missed by Hive. Sky, foul line jump shot over Haley Jones, and she scores. Sky off to a hot start in this one. 23-14. Skylar Diggins with 12 points here in the first quarter. Isaiah James, step back jumper for three over Banham, and Isaiah James, dead eye from three. And it's 23-17. Yeah, and these teams are already eliminated from playoff contention. If you're just joining, this game is just of course, you got to finish out the season. Banham down to Fag Benley, guarded by Isaiah James. That's a mismatch if I've ever seen one, and she lays it in easily. 25-17. Isaiah James comes off the screen going right, drops it off to Mo again. Mo pump fakes. One leg fall away over Fag Benley, her first miss. Tries to get the rebound, Haley Jones. She does get the rebound. Offensive rebound for Haley Jones. Bumps off Fag Benley. One leg fall away, in and out. Rachel Bannon with the rebound. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. We haven't had a timeout yet. It's been commercial free, really. Sky, guarded by Haley Jones, pulls up for another midi, and it rolls out. Isaiah James with the rebound. Sky plays better with the tight bum. Isaiah James gets fouled on the three-point attempt by Banham, hand in the cookie jar. unless she, and we have our first. Oh no, I thought we were about to have a stoppage here. Looks like Rachel Banham got shook up on that one. She's standing at the half court line. I think she might have got hit in the face. I think the referee's just trying to make sure she's okay. And she is. Marina Mabry checks in for Banham. Ball in play. Haley Jones with it. Magbagor has checked in for Mo Billings. She did work in her minutes there. Haley Jones, no handles, just loses the ball. Marina on the attack against James. Gets blocked by Isaiah James. Like she went to the second floor there on a second jump. Jones over to James. Pump fakes for three in the corner. Gets down lane. Attacks Rebecca Allen. Misses the floater. Marina with the rebound. 20 seconds to go here. Shot clock and game clock about 3 seconds apart. Marina, step back. Over Jones, off the front of the rim. Long rebound goes all the way out to Marina. She gets it out to Beck Allen for three, and she's off the back rim. Zaya James tips it out to Magbagor with 3 seconds. Magbagor down the lane, Euro steps through, and floats it in. Nice move there by the Australian Magbagor. Ball out to Allen at the buzzer, and she might have knocked it down. She just caught it, lazily threw up a three from half court, and it cashes in. They're going to review it, though. But one Australian finishes a layup on one end. Beck Allen just lazily catches it, throws it up from half court, and she cashes out. Doesn't even bounce off the rim or anything. Catches it one step in half court and just throws it up. It cashes out. They're reviewing it now. We can't really see, but I guess we'll find out after this commercial break. So at the end of the first quarter, y'all, score is 25-19. We'll see if that three-pointer counts. They're trying to get all the angles here that show the shot clock and the shot going up. So let's get ready for quarter number two. Quarter number two, and then I'll show y'all the box score as well. Here's the box score, 25-19. We'll see if that Rebecca Allen three-pointer counts. You got let me refresh this again. Isaiah James with 5 points in her start. 4 for Essie Magbagor. 8 for Mo Billings off the bench. 2 for Haley Jones. The Lunar Albers, you got Sky with 12 points. 8 for Mabry. 3 for Banham. 2 for Fag Benley. That's the score there. 25-19. I'll go to the summary so y'all can see. And now let me look at the chat. Ron says KP leading Phantom champions this year. KP only 5'3". That's funny. But she is tiny. But she got heart though. Why is half court not 4 points in Unrivaled? I guess they're not trying to make it too much of a gimmick. And plus and since it's a condensed court, it's not like regulation court size. So a 4-pointer could technically just be a deep 3 in a regular sized court. RC says Mo Billings needs to keep playing after the Hive season end. I love Mo. She's yeah, nah, bro. I'm with you, bro. Anybody in the chat could tell you Mo one of my favorites. Chemo said that'll kill the game. Yeah, people just it'll just become too gimmicky, Chemo. Absolutely right. Kyle Anderson said women's college BB back at Madison Square Garden for the first time in 10 years. Yeah, my mom. I was like, Mom, my mom just became a UConn fan out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. She just, every time she's asking me to find these random channels UConn be playing on. And she was like, oh, I wanted to go to the game. I was like, oh, I didn't even know they were playing at Madison Square Garden until you told me. So, that game is on Sunday, I believe, right? But UConn still undefeated. Won the Big East regular season title, yesterday. All right, so we're coming back to the broadcast shortly. 25-19. KD in the building. I think they played against Orlando last night or the night before. So KD here. Maybe playing the Heat coming up. I don't even know. I don't even pay attention to my Miami Heat anymore. They just piss me off. So I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, they play the Heat tomorrow at 3:30. So they're in Miami. So Kevin Durant there taking in some hoops. RC, man, so I left the aces for the Lakers. We'll see about that, my friend. We'll see when we have a season if that stands true. We need to have a season though. I hope everybody, I hope they figure it out. That's my hope. All right, so second quarter about to start here. Ball and play with the Lunar Owls as we get the second quarter started. That first one only took about um 15 minutes or so. That's not bad. Marina Mabry with the ball gets it to Fag Bentley. They call a foul before the basket on Lunar Owls. Offensive foul on Temi Fag Bentley. Damn, so that must have been like damn near 10 years ago. Con landing. That's crazy. Kelsey Mitchell, Isaiah James, Ezzy Magbegor on the court. Isaiah gets it over to Kelsey in the right corner. She goes behind the back, shoots the jumper, and she's just been short on all her jumpers so far today. Rebound to Beck Allen of the Lunar Owls. It's Beck Allen, Fag Bentley, and Marina as Beck Allen misses the layup. That three-pointer did not count at the buzzer as Isaiah James slow steps into the lane and finishes the floater. The lefty out of NC State, currently with the Dallas Wings, finishes there. Marina gets it over to Fag Bentley, poked away by Ezzy. Back to Marina. Marina goes up with the floater and scores from the left-hand side. So Marina with 10 points now. She's into double figures. Kelsey Mitchell finally knocks down a three, transition three, right in Marina's grill. And it's 27-24. Ball down to Marina. Marina trying to get some revenge here. She has the height on Kelsey. Gets into the paint, bumps off her, falls away from the middle of the paint, misses. Magbegor with the rebound. Isaiah James in transition. They leave her. She pulls a long two. Toe was on the line. Magbegor with the rebound. This time she pulls a three and she knocks it down. She just wanted to make sure she was behind the line this time. And she pulls for three. Ties the game at 27. Miracle, what up? Hope you're doing well. Salute, salute. Marina tries to answer with a three, top of the key, off the screen, knocks it down. Marina Mabry, man, offense is flying today. I guess there's no pressure since both these teams are eliminated as Isaiah James misses the three in response. Rebound to the Lunar Owls. Over to Beck Allen. Beck Allen, left-hand drive, throws up the floater, gets bumped, gets fouled by Isaiah James, and one. So Beck Allen finishes the left side floater. Gets bumped by James. She'll go to the line for the three-point play. Mo Billings. RC. Mo Billings, my favorite unrivaled player in this game. Marina's a close second. Sky is third. For the players that actually are playing in this game. I like Sonia Citron in general, but she's not playing. Oh, and Beck Allen misses the free throw for the three-point play. Aaliyah Edwards with the rebound, gets it out to Marina. She misses the three. Aaliyah Edwards, another rebound. Put back is good. Marina plays for Connecticut. Liz plays for the Connecticut Sun. She used to play for Chicago as Kelsey Mitchell gets fouled on the left-hand drive. She'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. Oh, you mean in general, like in Unrivaled? I thought you meant in this game in particular. In that case, it's between, I have Mo Billings, I got Veronica Burton, of course, Stewie, and then Sky and Marina. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell short on the free throw. Rebound goes to Aaliyah Edwards. There's a lot of players I like. It's just hard for me to pinpoint them down. Aaliyah Edwards tries to attack Isaiah James. Fight for the rebound. She gets her own rebounds. Mo Billings, I just spoke about her. She gets the second block here. She goes coast to coast. Goes all the way to the basket. Gets bumped and fouled by Aaliyah Edwards. And Mo Billings, she had 8 points in that first quarter. She's going to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. This year, I like Mo, Veronica Burton. Alicia Gray is a favorite of mine as well. When she's on, she's on. As Mo knocks down the free throw worth 2 points. First, second player from Hive into double figures. 34, 29, 4:20 to go here as Sky, we just spoke about her, finds Aaliyah Edwards. Nice bounce pass right under the basket. Easy work for Edwards. 36-29. Isaiah James off the screen. Fakes the pass. There's a foul on Marina Mabry, I think, fighting over that screen. 36-29 is the score. Hive will inbound it from the sideline right by their bench. Kelsey Mitchell gets it into Mo Billings. Billings at the three-point line looking to get it to James. James off the screen going right. Behind the three-point line, she knocks down. Oh, they say it's a long two. She keeps putting her toe on the line, excuse me. It's 36-31. Isaiah James up to 12 points. As Sky gets downhill, throws up the left-hand floater, can't get it. Mitchell with the rebound over to James. She fakes the pass. She pulls up transition three. Isaiah James saying, this is the last game. I haven't got a lot of minutes this season. I'm getting up whatever shot I can as Marina blows by everybody and lays it in. That's easy work for Marina Mabry. Can't give her that. She's up to 15 points here in the first. Over to Mo Billings. Looking for James again. Off the screen. She gets downhill this time. Drops it off to Mo, who steps through and lays it in with the right hand. Mo Billings with the layup. It's 38-33. 5-point game. Lunar Owls on top. As we go to a timeout here. Let's take a look at the scoreboard right quick. 38-31 is the score. Let me just refresh, make sure I'm on time here. 38-31 is the score. You got Isaiah James getting the spot start due to all the injuries Hive have. She's up to 12 points. She's getting them shots up, though. 5 for 11, 2 for 6 from 3. Magbagor with 4 points. You got 3 from Kelsey, 12 from Mo Billings with 4 rebounds, and you have 2 from Haley Jones. For Lunar Owl, Sky Dig with 12 points. You got Aaliyah Edwards with 4 points and 7 rebounds. I think she leads unrivaled in rebounds. 15 for Marina Mabry on 6 of 12 shooting. She has 5 rebounds as well. Beck Allen with 2, Bannon with 3, Fag Benley with 2. So a tightly contested game here in the battle between the 7th and 8th seeds. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Listen, I saw a YouTube clip of Paige Becker saying Kelsey Mitchell is the hardest player in Unrivaled to defend against. Yeah, Kelsey, a lot of people say that she's already low to the ground. She can score from all 3 levels. She's shifty, quick. It's hard to stay in front of a player like that. And she's a lefty. You know, lefties always throw things off because majority of the population is righty. You're used to guarding right-handed players damn near your whole life. When a lefty comes who can drive and shoot, it takes your mind. It's an adjustment. 38-33. Make sure you fill out the poll. Who do you think will win this afternoon's game? We'll be on for both games in this session. So make sure you're tapped in. This one doesn't have any playoff implications, but the next game will between Mist and Vinyl. At halftime, we'll go over the box score, the team stats, the upcoming schedule, and we'll take a look at some of the playoff scenarios. It's a lot. It's still convoluted due to the tiebreaker procedures, but we'll try and get to the bottom of it. Sorry if you can hear that hissing. My heater is like booming right now. I don't know if they just turned up the heat or I don't know what's going on, but that thing hissing crazy. Isaiah James in the last game on Sunday against Phantom, she had 22 points, a career high in Unrivaled. She was slated as a development player, hasn't got to play a lot this season, but making the most of her time now as the ball is back in play here with the Lunar Owls. It's Sky, Marina, and Edwards. Edwards with the ball. Edwards attacks Mo Billings, stops, reverses, gets her up in the air, but misses the push shot. Rebound to Mo Billings. Haley Jones drops it up to Isaiah James. She tried to reverse layup it and misses. Marina with the ball. Crosses half court, dancing with it at the 3-point line. Wants to screen, rejects it. Gets downhill, goes behind the back. Just dribbling the air out the ball over to Edwards. Back to Marina. Off the screen, off balance 3. They call a late foul. She gets smacked on the arm. Marina Mabry will go to the line for 1 free throw worth 3 points. I got these old my Billings a little older, so it's the It's like the radiator, so I gotta like go to behind the radiator and like screw the actual heat thing, which will take me a while. So I'll probably do it a little later. I'm gonna just have to keep the window open. Marina hits the free throw worth 3 points. Lunar Owls 41-33. Ball with Kelsey Mitchell. It's Mitchell, Billings, and Jones. Mitchell with the ball drives left. Has he moved left side midi? Oh, halfway down and out. Rebound to Edwards, who gets it to Marina. Crosses half court, pulls a three, and knocks it down from the left side. Marina Mabry just letting it fly tonight like she was back in Philly. And it's a foul here on Hive. I think Hive turned the ball over here. Marina Mabry just absolutely launching from three today. She's up to 21 points already on 7 of 13 shooting, and we still have 2 halves to go. 2 quarters to go. Edwards with the ball. She takes a right side midi, can't get it to go, but Sky almost gets the offensive rebound. Mo Billings snatches it up. They have a 3-on-2. Gets it to Haley Jones downhill. Oh, she smokes the layup. Haley Jones. Edwards with the rebound. Attacks Haley Jones. Spins. Up. Under. Throws up the floater off the glass and scores. Look at the footwork there by Edwards. And largest lead of the game here, 46-33. And a foul here on the sideline by Skylar. They showing the replay. Aaliyah Edwards comes down the middle of the floor, in and out dribble, spins into the paint, and then steps through. Gets Haley Jones by, goes up on the right side and scores. It's Marina Doncic. Ball in play here with Mo Billings. She gets downhill, attacks Sky, rolls in and out. Rebound, tip to Banham, who's checked in for Mabry. Banham comes off the screen. Banham down the middle of the floor, goes up, gets the ball stripped and out of bounds. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to open my window wider. Sheesh. The heat just picked up in here. Yeah, Aaliyah Edwards is proven to be a 3-on-3 beast. Hopefully it translates to the W as Sky misses the right corner 3. Rebound to Hive. Ball over to Isaiah James. Isaiah James downhill, goes up, throws up a wild hook with the left. Mo Billings gets the rebound. Over to Isaiah James for 3, and she knocks it down. Aaliyah Edwards, I think, bumped knees with Mo Billings. She's on the court in a little bit of pain, sitting down, holding her right knee. And we have a stoppage in play here. Hopefully nobody gets hurt in the final day of the regular season, at least for these two teams. So Aaliyah Edwards, training staff and teammates around her. She has her right knee elevated a bit. It happened on that loose ball. Mo Billings got the loose ball. I think they just bang knees, really. Might just be a little sore. They're helping her up. They're showing the replay here. Isaiah James goes up for a wild left-hand layup. Ball bouncing around. Mo Billings comes across, gets the ball. Aaliyah Edwards' leg is straight out. Mo Billings' knee collides on the inside of that. And that's painful. RC said, did Tina Charles really retire? Did she? I know she's playing in the Athletes Unlimited. I'm not sure if she said this is it. But I know she was playing in Athletes Unlimited. I think their final game for Athletes Unlimited, those games are on Sunday. I think Odyssey Sims is in pole position to get the leaderboard winner, the MVP. I forgot the exact terminology of who finishes with the most scoreboard points or whatever. I forgot what they call it, but Odyssey Sims in pole position, followed by Rebecca Gardner, Caitlin Chen, Anissa Morrow is all in there as well. So some well-known names playing in Athletes Unlimited. Aaliyah Edwards walks off the court under her own will. She has 6 points, 10 rebounds. She's walking to the locker room here, but she's slowly walking. She seems to be okay, not being stretchered off or anything. So good sign there. I guess we'll get more news later on. But it is Lunar Owls ball, and Rachel Banham, Fag Benley, and Sky Dig are on the court for them. Sky Dig down lane, attacks Mo Billings, can't get the layup to go. Mo Billings with the rebound. She outruns everybody downhill. Oh, Mo tried to go up and dunk it. Oh, I thought she was about to move that. But she misses the dunk. Ban him for three. She misses. Fight for the rebound. And it goes off Hive. Yo, Mo, I thought she was about to boom that. Yo. If she would have got on that rim, that would have been hilarious. Had the fast break. She got the jump down, try to go up, and then panicked at the last second. Oh, Sky with the swing through move throws up the three, gets fouled. Oh man. Nah, Lisa, Leah Edwards is on Lunar Owls. But they still only have 5 players with all those players out for them now. I thought Mo was about to get on that rim. KD was about to say, nah, Mo really tried to boom that. That's hilarious. She had the steps right. She panicked at the last second. As Isaiah James, another toe on the line, can't get it. Mo Billings rebound, left hand layup is good. She went back to what she's good at. Knocks down the left hand layup. Score is 49-38. Sky, I forgot to put the three up for Sky hitting the free throw worth 3 points as she shoots the left elbow jump shot, gets her own rebound, drops it off to Fag Benley, who pump fakes, gets blocked by Mo, goes through her legs, and Mo with the rebound over to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell, hook pass over to Isaiah James, pump fakes, gets downhill, fakes the pass, throws up the floater, and scores. Look at Isaiah James. 7 on the clock. Sky, transition 3. Ooh, Sky with a response for 3. Ball over to Mo, over to Isaiah James. She gets by Banham. 2 on the clock. Mo from 3-point line gets fouled by Banham. Yeah. I still can't believe it. Somebody must have clipped it up on social so I can show you guys if you're not watching. Insane. Mo tried to get on that rim. She tried to get the 4th dunk in Unrivaled history. Dom Malonga already got 2 in this game. DJ Sackman gonna challenge this play here for Lunar Owls. Yo, please somebody clip that up. Most I'm crying, man. Mo tried to get on that rim. I've been weak. Yo, that is hilarious, people. Absolutely hilarious. Let me see if I can find that. Somebody must have clipped that up. Let me see. Um, yo, that is hilarious. That's weak. That's weak. I don't think they're showing a replay of a foul call, a very weak call. It'll probably get overturned. Yo, I'm weak, y'all. 1 for 2. 1 for 2. It should be 1 for 3. Or did I don't I don't know what that is. That call was weak. How was that upheld? Nah, I don't count that Ray Burrell as a dunk, bruh. I gotta give her some credit. Nah, I need to find that, bro. Somebody, please tell me they clipped it. Bro, she tried to. God. Yo. She misses the free throw. And Diggins from half court, she misses, and that's how the half ends. Nah. Mo Billings already her 10th double-double of the season. New unrivaled record. She has 14 points and 11 rebounds, finishing off her unrivaled season strong. This is her first season in Unrivaled, and she is putting in work. So at the end of the first half, I should say, score is 52-40 on Lunar Owls on top. She tapped the rim. Nah, get out of here. How is that call upheld? I mean, ball don't lie is what they say, right? Nah, I'm sorry, y'all. I need to find this. That was absolutely hilarious, bro. She tried to get on that rim. And like she got all the way up there and then like panicked. I guess she's never dunked in her life, so she didn't know what to do when she got up there. Oh my gosh. Somebody please tell me you clipped that. I need some. Yo. Damn, nobody clipped it up yet. See, I gotta do everything my damn self. Anyways, let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick. Yo, I am weak, y'all. That was hilarious. Somebody, I need somebody, anybody to get that for me. Score is 52-40 at the end of the second. You got Isaiah James with 17 in her spot start today. 7 for 15. She just getting them shots up. Has the most shots on the team. 4 for Ezzie Magbagor, 3 for Kelsey Mitchell. 14 for Mo Billings with 11 rebounds, double double, and 2 for Haley Jones. Yo, Sky Dig with 18 in the first half, 6 for Aaliyah Edwards, 21 for Mabry with 5 rebounds. She only played 9 minutes, had 21 points. 2 for Beck Allen, 3 for Banham, and 2 for Fag Benley. Ron C said KP's playing later. They play in the evening session. So there's an afternoon session which we're doing now, in the evening session, which is um a little later during the usual time on Rival Plays. That's when Phantom will play. Zay, what up? Mo Billings tried to dunk that. She had a fast break. She got the steps right, got up by the rim, and then panicked and just missed everything. Like the ball just bounces off the rim. It was crazy. Oh my gosh, I need to find that. Somebody needs to clip that up because that was crazy. Let me see. I'm over here refreshing. Somebody, Mo Billings. Damn. Damn, they just got everybody just like in shock here, bro. It's funny. People get KD in the building and people start showing out. Is that what's going on? Ew. That was funny, man. Oh my gosh. All right. In the meantime, let's take a look at some of this other stuff. It's halftime. If you're just joining, we got 5 minutes. I forgot to start the timer, but we got 5 minutes until halftime is over. Let me fix that. Yeah, 5 minutes. I just fixed that. There we go. 5 minutes until halftime's over. You can see leading scorers there on your screen. 17 for James, 11 for Billings, 11 rebounds for Billings, 3 for assists for James, 21 for Mabry, 10 rebounds for Edwards. She went out with a knee injury, and 3 assists for Fag Benley. Lunar Owls outscored Hive 25-19 in the first, outscored them 27-21 in the second. Next game is between Mist and Vinyl. That game comes on right after this. This game does have playoff implications. As you can see, leading scorers, rebounders, and assisters for this game. Season series is tied at, not tied. Mist are leading the season series at 1-0. Excuse me. Mist with a 9-4 record. Vinyl with a 5-8 record. So if Mist win, it would put them in pole position to get that second place and a potential first round bye into the semifinals. If Vinyl with a win, it could cause some other complications in this whole standings here. A little later, guys, as you can see, in the evening session, we have Rose and Phantom. That starts at 7:30. So to enter RC's, I think it was Ron who asked that. Rose and Phantom play at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That has some playoff implications as well. If Phantom win, they're guaranteed the number 1 seed. Right now they're already guaranteed a semifinal spot. It just depends whether the seed is 1 or 2. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of like home or away, since all these games are technically neutral courts. But they could get a preferential matchup in that first round. And then the game after that, the last game of the regular season, 8:45, 6-7 Breeze take on 9-4 Lunar, Laces, excuse me. Laces lead that season series 1-0. I won't be on stream for that. It'll be in the Discord. I'll just play it in the Discord for the folks because I have things to do this evening. So join the Discord. Link is in the channel description below. Join the Discord. I'll be playing games in there as well. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me drink some water, actually. Jeez. Yeah, Rose, that's a good point there, Carolina. You thought Rose would have a better record. So did I, but they've been up and down this season. Playoff schedule, you can see here. The first game is tomorrow of the first round at 8:30, yet to determine who's playing. Then game 2 is at 9:45. Then we have a break until Monday. Game semifinal round starts in Brooklyn at 7:30. And then game 2 is at 8:45. That's on March 2nd. I will be on stream for that. And then the championship game is on March 4th at 9:30 p.m. So, and that'll be the end of the Unrivaled season. Last thing before we go to break, we come back from the broadcast. The free throw challenge ends today. The Paige Beckers won the first iteration of it that ended at Philly Unrivaled. She won the $50,000 for having the best free throw percentage and most attempted and made. Alicia Gray leading the way here. If she knocks down all her free throws today, she'll get the $50K. Paige Becker's right behind her in second place. So Alicia Gray, she already lost a one-on-one tournament to Chelsea Gray, lost out on that $200K or however much it was, $500K. I forgot how much it was. Hopefully she can get this extra 50 at the end of the season here. So she just has to make all her free throws today if she gets fouled, or don't take any today and don't miss any. And she'll be the winner of the 50K. All right, y'all. Halftime is over. Appreciate y'all sticking around. I'm going to end this poll here. 75% of y'all say Hive will get the win today. They're currently down 12 points at the half. Let's see. The third quarter, the second half is a different story. So let's see what they can do here. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. Helps the channel out tremendously. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that Mo Billings dunk attempt. So I can show it to y'all. But I appreciate the attempt though. You just gotta get more confidence on that. That was hilarious. It's the last game of the season. You got nothing to play for. She does have the hops, so I appreciate her having some fun here as we start the third quarter. Hive with the ball. James gets the ball over to Mitchell. It's a lazy pass there, but Mitchell gets it. Snakes from the right side of the baseline. Reverse with the left. She is a natural lefty. Scores and gets the third quarter started for Hive. It's a 10-point game. 52-42. Lunar Owls on top. Mabry tries to do a fake step back pass, and it's stolen by the long arm of the law. Ezzie Madbig or Kelsey Mitchell bricks a three. She's been short on her threes today as Skylar goes all the way down the court, gets it up top to Mabry. Mabry, deep three over James, off to the right, off the rim, and out of bounds. Ball in play here with Isaiah James. Over to Mitchell, back to James. James pump fakes for three, blows by Mabry, keeps the ball in the left hand, finishes with the left. Isaiah James crafty, y'all. And ball goes out to Fact Bentley. She tries to shoot a three, can't get it. She was wide open. Miscommunication there by the Hive, but they don't pay the price. Ezzie Mabigor drives from the right corner to the reverse, misses. Lunar Owls with the ball. Mabry off the screen. She pulls a three and she knocks down the three. Marina Mabry with 5 threes tonight. If you had the over on, I don't know how the betting is on Rival, but if you had the over on her threes, she's got it. Mabigor gets the offensive rebound, but turns it over. Mabry down to Fact Bentley, who runs the floor and lays it in. Ball in play here with Hive. Magbagor over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives right by Sky, and gets blocked by Sky. She tried to come back to the right hand, brought it right back to Sky's direction. Mabry for three, that's deep. Can't get it. Mitchell with the rebound. Mitchell tries to get some revenge. Attacks right, goes up with the left this time, and finishes the floater. A lefty on lefty battle there between Mitchell and Skylar as Mitchell wins that one. Sky drives right this time, snakes back left, goes behind the back. 7 on the shot clock, comes off the screen going right again. Drops it off to Fag Benley. Magbagor with the steal. Gets it over to James, who gets it down to Mitchell, who keeps it in the left and scores. They got 2 lefties on the court right now for Hive. Just peep that. Sky tries to respond with a 3, and she shoots an air ball out of bounds. 57-48. 57-48. Oh, Mitchell, she tried to go off the left foot. That's probably why she tried to get it to the right hand and gets it blocked. My girl Mo is checked into the game. Trying to pick up where she left off. 48-57. You got Isaiah James downhill. Takes the bump. Throws up the floater. In and out and in again. Isaiah James, man. She is cooking. Rachel Banham tries to get responsible with a 3. She can't. Mo Billings with the rebound. Over to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell. Sky Gardner. Mitchell dancing with it. Goes downhill. Loses it. Mo Billings picks it up. Gets... Oh, Euro step over. Fag Bentley gets her own rebound. Throws it out to James. James for 3. Off the back of the rim and off. Sky Dig with the rebound. Hands it off to Banham. Banham drives right. Comes back left. Steps behind the screen. She pulls for 3 and misses. Mo Billings just gobbling up all the rebounds here. That's another one for her. 14 rebounds as another miss by Hive. 57-50. Sky comes off that screen, gets downhill, goes up with the layup, and scores. Left-hand layup by Sky. And Sky's up to 22. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. Gets it over to Mo. Mo, and that might be a long 2 off the front of the rim. Rebound to Fag Benley. Yeah, Lisa, these 2 teams are playing for nothing. They're just fighting to see who finishes last. Or doesn't finish last. As Fag Benley goes down the lane, shields the ball, scores the right-hand layup, and is back to a double-digit lead here for Lunar Owls. 61-50, 3:10 to go here in the third quarter. That's why this game was moved from the evening session to the afternoon session, because they got nothing to play for. They rather have meaningful games in the evening. As many meaningful games in the evening as possible. 61-50 is the score. Show y'all the box score. 61-50, 3:11 to go here. Isaiah James with 21. Let me refresh this again just to make sure. 21 for Isaiah James. 4 for Magbagor with 5 rebounds. 3 steals for her, though. Kelsey Mitchell with 9. She can't throw a rock in the ocean. 4 for 16. Can't hit a parked car out there. 6 for 12. 14 points, 14 rebounds for Mo. And 2 points for Haley Jones. Lunar Owls, you got Sky Dig with 20. 6 for Aaliyah Edwards. 24 for Mabry. 2 for Rebecca Allen. 3 for Rachel Banham. And 6 for Temi Fag Benley with 6 rebounds. Okay, we got about another minute 20 until the timeout break is over. Appreciate you guys tuning in on this Friday afternoon. Well, it's afternoon here on the East Coast, wherever you are in the world. This is just the afternoon session. We have 2 games this afternoon and 2 games this evening. Next game is between Mist and Vinyl. That game has some playoff implications in terms of seeding. We'll talk about that in the break between the games. It's very convoluted because the tiebreaker is head-to-head matchups, then it's wins against playoff teams, and then it's point differential. So there's 3 steps of tiebreak procedures, which makes it all convoluted, all the same. Okay. Excuse me. Marina Mabry pregame was signing autographs for some of the kids and people. But Marina, she pulling from everywhere today. As I mentioned, she's up to 24 points, leads both teams in scoring. Marina's currently on the bench. It's Haley Jones, Kelsey Mitchell, and Mo Billings for Hive. It's Sky Dig, Rachel Banham, and Fag Bentley for the Lunar Owls. As Hive have the ball, they trap Kelsey Mitchell. One person calls a foul, and one ref calls a foul, and they agree with that call. They're showing Nafisa and Marina conversing on the bench here. 61-50, ball in play to Kelsey Mitchell. Still 3 minutes to go in this one. Mo Billings gets it back to Kelsey. Kelsey dancing at the foul line. She steps back, gets it down to Mo, and Sky with the foul. She was outsized down low. And Sky gives Mo a tap on the behind, saying, "Yeah, I had to foul you, girl. He was about to cook me there." Had her buried under the basket. They showed Marina's season comparison. She barely played last season for Phantom due to injury. She is now second in the league in scoring as Kelsey Mitchell gets blocked. Ball goes off of Kelsey and out of bounds. Sky Dig with another block on Kelsey Mitchell. Ball in play here with the Lunar Owls. 61-50. Ball over to Sky, and Sky shoots an air ball. Sky just airballing up a storm here. Come on, girl. I know this game don't mean nothing, but tighten up. Ball in play here. Lock in. They're talking to Marina here. Ball in play with Mo Billings at the foul line. Mo pulls up for a foul line jumper, too strong. Long rebound to Fag Bentley. Fag Bentley at the top of the key here. Gets it over to Sky. Sky comes off the screen. She pulls a deep three. She hits the rim this time, which is a win. Fag Bentley with the offensive rebound. Throws it back out to Sky. Sky for another three. This time she buries it. She says, "Stop talking smack about my jumper." Jay, 64-50. Under 2 minutes to go here. Ooh, Kelsey Mitchell dancing on Banham. Throws it out to Mo. Mo, corner three is up. Off the rim. She chases down the rebound. No, she doesn't. In fact, Bentley beats everybody down the court. Gets fouled and won. So Temi Fag Bentley gets the long rebound. Takes on two Hive players and scores. We'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Sky Dig and Banham to the bench. Beck Allen and Mabry check back in. Fag Bentley at the line for one free throw for the 3-point play. And she's off the front rim. Haley Jones with the rebound. 66-50. Hive in danger of finishing this season in last place here. Haley Jones over to Isaiah James. Isaiah James, midi is up. Off the rim, can't get it. Mo Billings offensive rebound. Put back, easy work for the Hive, 66-52. Fag Bentley with the fake pass, looking for Mabry, gets it to Mabry, comes off the screen. Mabry downhill, nobody goes with her. It's like a layup drill. She lays it right on in. She's up to 26 points here for Marina. James drops it off to Haley Jones. Hook pass over to Mo Billings. She thought she was at the 3-point line. Mo Billings was cutting to the basket. That's that they haven't played a lot, so no give me the word, y'all. Chemistry. There we go. No chemistry really there. Ball in play with Lunar Owls. 68-52. Marina over to Fag Bentley. Back to Marina. Going to her left. Shooting for three. She knew it was off. Ezzy Mag would go with the rebound. She goes coast to coast. Drops it off to Haley Jones. Downhill. Finishes with the right hand. And scores over Fag Bentley. 68-54. Temi hands it off to Marino. Drops it back off to Fag Bentley. Reverse layup gets blocked into the first row by Ezzy Magbagor. That's what she can do. 68-54, good block there. Erased it for sure layup by Fag Bentley. Rebecca Allen to inbound under her basket. Gets it to Marina on the cut. Slow steps through the lane and finishes. Marina Mabry. 28 for her. And we're at 30 seconds to go here. Magbagor for three off the front rim. Falls to Fagbenle and over to Beck Allen. Beck Allen over to Marina. Drops it off for her. She pulls for three. Can't get it to go. Rebecca Allen can't get the rebound. Oh, Isaiah James. Escape dribble behind the back. Drops it off to Haley Jones. Layup is up and good. 16 seconds to go here. Lunar Owl's shot clock is off. Marina Mabry slowly walks it up the court. Gets across half court. Pump fakes at half. Gets a rescreen there. Now has Ezzy on her. Pulls a deep three over Ezzy Magbagor. Oh my goodness. And she knocks it down from damn near half court. Isaiah James with 2 seconds. She tries to respond off the backboard, and that's how the quarter ends. Marina Mabry just toying with them for fun out here. We add 11 to that 73. Winning score is 84. Marina Mabry 10 points away from setting the single season unrivaled scoring record. She'll need to score every point in this quarter to get it. 84 is the target score. Lunar Owls putting belt to behind here on Hive. Mads, what up, girl? Appreciate you tapping in. Dallas Fort Worth in the building. Let's take a look at the box score. This game is pretty much a beatdown. Owls building some chemistry a little bit too late into the season. They were dealing with injuries. Of course, there's no Nafisa. Sky Dig was out like the first 4 or 5 games. But what can you do? What can you do? 73-56, winning score is 84. Isaiah James in the start today with 21 points. You can see she's getting all the shots up, 9 for 20. Ezzy Magbagor with 4 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. You got Kelsey Mitchell, a day to forget for her, 9 points on 4 of 16 shooting. 16 for Mo Billings with 15 rebounds. The unrivaled record for double-doubles in a season. I think this is her 10th of the season. Or probably more. But my girl Mo. If you missed it, Mo tried to dunk, y'all. I'm trying to see if somebody clipped it up, but Mo really tried to dunk on a fast break and just came up a little bit short. Nobody clipped it up. I'm still upset here. I'm gonna have to go back and like show it myself or something. I don't know. But I'm trying to find Mo trying to get on that rim. But let's go back to that. Here we go. For the Lunar Owls, you got Sky Dig with 23, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. You got Aaliyah Edwards with 6 and 10 rebounds. She went out with an injury. Her and Mo Billings banged. I think Mo Billings hit the inside of Aaliyah Edwards' knee. So she walked off under her own power to the locker room. You got Marina Mabry with 31, 5 rebounds. You got 2 for Beck Allen, 3 for Banham, and 8 for Fagbenle. As I mentioned, Marina Mabry 10 points away from the unrivaled point scored record, meaning like in a season, she's 10 points away. She'll have to probably score every point in this quarter. Let's see if her teammates allow her to do it. Tudo, was good. Salute, salute. Salute, salute. So this game has no playoff implications. So this game is just to get this season over with for both of these teams. We'll see who comes out on top. Let me see something. Hive are leading the season series 1-0. So with this tie, what does that do if when Lunar Owls win? I think. Oh, so they say it's 8 points now. So Marina needs 8 points to pass Nafisa Collier, her Owls teammate, for the unrivaled point scored records. Season point scored. Fagbenle with the ball over to Beck Allen. Beck Allen pump fakes. Gets it over to Mabry. Mabry down to Fagbenle. She goes through. Hook throws it out to Beck Allen at the buzzer for 3. Off the rim. Haley Jones with the rebound. Haley Jones, tripped up in the lane, falls down. Fagbenle with the ball. Fagbenle gets it over to Beck Allen. Gets it over to Mabry. Mabry, deep 3 off the front of the rim. That was a little rush there. a little discombobulated. Isaiah James up the court, gets it over to Kelsey. Kelsey Mitchell dancing against Beck Allen. Throws it over to Isaiah James in the right corner for three. Off the rim. Kelsey Mitchell chases down the long rebound. She pulls it for a three on the other side this time. She's short, and she gets her own rebound. Beck Allen just let her get it. Mabry in transition gets it over to Beck Allen for three. Off the back rim. And Isaiah James with the rebound. Liz, her game is on Monday. The game's on Monday that she's going to, as Isaiah James finishes the floater. 73-58. Mabry with the ball. Lunar Owls yet to score. Ball down to Fagbele. Blocked by Haley Jones on the help defense. What a block there by Haley. Didn't know she had that in her bag. On the late rotation over, Fagbele tries to go with the left. Haley Jones. Oh, she put it right there on the platter for Haley. Haley blocks that right out of bounds. Ball over to Fagbele. Over to Marina. Marina has to get a shot up. She steps back, doesn't recognize the shot clock. And she hits that, but it's a shot clock violation. So it's 73-58. This game, I think, is pretty much done. Unless Hive do a miraculous comeback here. But we shall see. Isaiah James over to Mitchell. Mitchell been struggling tonight. In and out dribble. Gets to the left elbow. Jumper is up and good. 73-60. This game is not over. Lunar Owls yet to score as Mabry escape dribble goes behind the back and gets fouled there by Kelsey Mitchell on the perimeter. They playing for pride now, y'all. They are playing for pride. Sky Dig checks in, gets the ball to Mabry. Mabry turns, fires, can't get it. She's not getting the record unless she fixes up here. Haley Jones over to Isaiah James. Wide open for three. Off the back rim, Sky chases down the rebound. Sky spins, escapes Kelsey Mitchell. Now has Haley Jones on her. She steps back for a long two, and she's short. Man, everybody just tired, I guess. Jeez. Haley Jones with the ball. Haley Jones attacks Temi Fagbele into the paint, goes up, and gets fouled by Fagbele. So Haley Jones will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. They're showing Sonia Citron out today injured. And we have a timeout on the floor. So is Natisha Heidemann and Azare Stevens as well. So they're missing 3 of their key players. Yeah, Chemo. It's a brick house out there on the court right now. Sturdy house out there. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just having a midday snack, some grapes. You know, that's the snack of the stream. My bad, y'all. I don't want to hear y'all. I don't want y'all to hear me chewing in your ear. Nah, I need to find that. Oh my gosh. Nobody has it. All right, broadcast about to restart here. Lunar Owls yet to score in this quarter. It's been a brick fest as Haley Jones misses the free throw. Marina over to Sky. Sky with the ball, pump fakes for 3. 7 on the shot clock. Sky gets downhill. Hop steps into the paint. Left hand layup over Isaiah is good. Finally, they score. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Finally, she knocks down the 3 from the right wing here. And it's 75-63. I think that's her second 3 of the game for Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, it is. Sky down to Fagbele. Pump fakes, goes up, misses. Long rebound, tipped out to Marina. She's going to shoot it. She will shoot it. And it's off the front of the rim. She's out of gas. Ball down to Haley Jones. She goes up quickly and scores. It's a tie game, actually. 675-65. 10-point game. Sky with the ball. Sky, just put this game to bed, please. Sky drives left and loses the ball out of bounds. Yeah, they just out of gas here. They are just out of gas. Ball and play with Kelsey. She attacks quickly. Gets it out to Haley Jones. Wide open for three. That's off. They had the behind camera looking at her, the backboard cam, and you could see it when it left her hand, it drifted left. Sky with the ball. Comes off the screen. Lefts it off to Fact Bentley. Goes up, and she lays it in softly. Isaiah James transition, pulls up for three. Fact Bentley with the rebound. Come on, just get this game over with. Sky almost loses the ball again, guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Wants a screen, gets it going to her left. Gets downhill on Mitchell. Spins back into the lane, throws it up with the right hand, gets bumped and fouled. It's a shooting foul. She'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. So we have a timeout on the floor here. 77-65. And we have a timeout. Aaliyah Edwards is back on the bench. She just has looked like an ice pack on that knee. I don't think that's a foul on Kelsey Mitchell. Sky initiates all the contact on the spin back into the center of the lane. I guess that bump there, I guess. I don't know. Oh, they confirm it. See, that's why I'm not a referee. That is why I am not a referee, people. Don't worry, guys. In between games, I'm gonna scroll back in that YouTube, and I'm gonna try and get that up and get that for us. And Sky shoots the free throw worth 2 points and knocks it down. So they're 5 points away from the win. As Hive get into the paint, Mitchell hesitated. Fact Bentley, I think, got a finger on it. Marina tapping it around, and they say it's Hive basketball. They played some Jeezy in the arena, at least a beat for it. Young Jeezy. This is Young Jeezy, right? I think. All right, ball and play here with Hive. They're inbounding under their own basket. Sorry, guys. This game is just dragging. As Kelsey Mitchell steps back for three, and she knocks it down. Kelsey Mitchell, step back three. Marina with the ball. Marina goes behind the back. Oh, snakes the screen. Goes up. Left hand layup is good. That's what she should have been doing to get the 8 points. She playing games. Now you can't get it. Isaiah James behind the back. Over to Mitchell again. Finally. Kelsey Mitchell a little bit too late here. 81-71. Marina from half court. Oh, she almost banked it in. She tried to end the game with a bang. And then Sky Dig with the intentional foul. Kelsey Mitchell starting to feel herself. She knocked down 2 threes in a row. Marina tried to end that from half. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. Gets it over to Haley. Back to Kelsey. Can she go for 3 in a row here? Kelsey dancing with it. Oh, Sky picked that pocket. And they call a foul here. So Sky picked Kelsey Mitchell's pocket there and then got fouled in transition. Please just end this game, bruh. I know you're playing for pride, but heaven help us all. Sky with the ball. Sky, crossover. She pulls for three. For the game? For the game! Sky, dig. And she lets out a deep sigh here as she ends the game. First game winner of the season for the Lunar Owls. They finished their season with a 4-10 record. Both Hive and Lunar Owls finish 4-10. Hive moved down to 8th place now with that loss. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So let me update that. So now Hive finished the season. They moved down to 8. Lunar Owls moved down to 7th. You don't get no consolation there. But it's just, I guess, a pride thing. We ain't finishing last place, though. I guess. So 84-71. Tough season for both of these teams. A young or new Hive team. A revamped Lunar Owls team. They broke the band up. They finished with the best record in the league last season. Led by Nafisa and Alicia Gray and Sky. Who else was on that team? Courtney Williams, I think, was on that team. They broke the band up. It was just Nafisa and Sky. Nafisa not playing this season. Sky missed a bunch of games early. The new players didn't adapt quick enough. But that's it. Sky finishes with 30 points, a career high in Unrivaled. I think Sky got hit in the lip. She keeps wiping her lip. I think she's bleeding a little bit. She said she's looking forward to coming back next year. That's dope. Let me let y'all listen to what Sky talking about.
Group, you know, just always stayed together, never complained about anything, got in the gym every day, made each other better, had great moments with each other off the floor, and so it was a great group all around. I'm just proud of them, and for us to come out here and compete every night, you know, I really could say we left it all on the floor.
I know everybody's waiting for one last hootie hoo. You got it in you?
Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Hootie hoo! Big hootie energy.
All right, y'all. So that was Sky Dig. On the way out. Let's take a look at the box score while we have some time here before the next game. There we go. So 84-71 Sky Dig with the game-winning three-pointer. Isaiah James for High finished with 23.7 rebounds, 7 assists. Ezzy Mabagor with 4, 20 for Kelsey Mitchell. Monique Billings with 16 points, 15 rebounds. Haley Jones with 8. They shot 28% from 3, 25% from the line. Lunar Owls, you got 30 points from Sky Dig, 8 rebounds. You got Aaliyah Edwards with 6, 33 from Mabry. She was 8 points away from the unrivaled single season scoring record. Most points in the unrivaled season. Set by Nafisa last year. She didn't score in that. She scored 2 points in that fourth quarter. 2 for Beck Allen, 3 for Rachel Banham, 10 for Temi Fag-Bentley with 12 rebounds, double for her. All right. Let me show you a look at the updated standings here. So as you can see, Lunar Owls and Hive both finish at 4-10. Hive, due to the point differential, they have a minus 132 point differential. Lunar Owls jump over them and they move into 7th. But both these teams are already eliminated, so it didn't really matter in the grand scheme of it all. Just a pride factor thing. All right, y'all, we're getting ready for game 2 between Mist and Vinyl. This game does have some playoff implications. Give me a second as I get some things ready here for this matchup. Should be a good one. Mist still have an outside chance of making it to getting a bye to the semifinal. With a win, and they'll probably need Laces to lose, or they'll probably need Phantom to win. We'll take a look at it in a second once I get this stuff ready. Who I said is playing Mist Vinyl? We'll take a look at that momentarily. Okay, there we go. Let me see if they release any of the injury report here for this game. Game 2, Alicia Gray is out. Ooh, that's interesting. So I'll have to fix that. Alicia Gray is out of this game. I just saw it on the Unrivaled social media account. So it's going to be a tough matchup for Vinyl without their second leading scorer behind Brianna Stewart. But Lee Yaru is back. So I wonder who they'll probably start Arike Ogumbawale in her spot. So Arike will probably get to start. Alicia Gray is out tonight. They didn't specify why. Maybe just nursing a little injury, wants to be fresh for the playoffs. And then I guess that protects her free throw streak. So she gets to 50K. That's crazy. So Alicia Gray, not playing tonight, saves her free throw streak. She's 14 for 14 from the line. So she, by default, will get to 50K because she's not taking any free throws tonight, so she won't miss any. That's crazy. But listen, I respect it. She said, I'm leaving here with something. And you know, Alicia Gray really about her money. So I respect the hustle. But she's probably really hurt. I don't want to put that on her jacket that she's ducking it. She's ducking anything. But anyways, I'm over here rambling. Mist are currently the 2 seed. They have a 9-4 record. And Vinyl, they're currently the 6th seed. They have a 5-8 record. Vinyl did upset Lunar Owls last year, if my memory serves me right. They did upset Lunar Owls in the playoffs last year, but did lose to Rose for the championship. So we'll see what happens here. Just getting the score bug ready for us. The broadcast has not started. It's usually about 12 or so minutes in between games, so we're not missing anything yet. If anybody's watching, just let me know in the chat. Sometimes I might have to back out and go back in, but sometimes they don't start the YouTube until like a minute before the game actually starts, so just keep me honest there. Appreciate everyone tuning in for some afternoon hoops on YouTube, on Twitch, on Sideline. Sideline's a audio only platform. Link is in the channel description as well, and in this video description. Just not partnering, but yeah, sort of partnering with Sideline. Trying to experiment with the platform, see if it serves a nice niche of people who want audio only content. And don't want to go through YouTube or Twitch or any of these other social media platforms, video hosting platforms. So if you want audio only, you can go there. You can also talk in the chat over there as well. There is a chat feature and things of that nature. I'll see it all the same. Alrighty. I think I've got everything as set as possible. Let me just reset these scores and we'll be good to go. Let me go to channel here. Oh, not hide, undo. Yeah, they haven't started the broadcast as of yet, so we still have some time here. Just getting stuff ready for this. All right, cool. I think we're in a good spot now. Mist, as I mentioned, 9-4. Vinyl are 5-8. Let me start a poll here while we have some time. Who wins this game? Is it Mist or Vinyl? Right, started the poll on the YouTube. If you're on Twitch, you're on Sideline, put it in the chat. Let me know. Where's my paper I had here? I didn't get to make a slide for it, but I did try to write down some of these tiebreaker procedures here. So currently, Mist are 9-4. They're tied with Laces in the wins and loss column, but they have the point differential tiebreaker over them. What's interesting is the second tiebreaker is head to head. So no, is playoff is wins versus playoff teams. So I wrote it down here. Missed. I think everybody has the same amount of wins versus playoff teams right now. For Mist at least. Mist they beat both. They swept the season series with both Hive and Lunar. So that's 4 games. You take 4 away from their 9 wins. So they have 5 wins versus playoff teams. This is Vinyl, of course, is a playoff team, so this is a very important matchup. If Mist lose this one and Laces win their matchup later on, Laces move into second, Mist drop down into third, and they have to play tomorrow in the playoff game. It's just so many scenarios due to the wins versus playoff teams being the second tie break. It's hard to really determine. I don't know how much time we have left, so I'm gonna just assume a time here. Give me a second as I just get a timer up just so I can keep track. It's probably about, I want to say it's probably about 7 minutes until this game, so I'm gonna say 2:30. My math is probably wrong, but it's probably, I'm thinking that's about it. For Vinyl, they're 5-8. If they lose, they're stuck in the 6th seed, and that's just it. If they win, they'll need some help from either Rose or Breeze. They'll need Rose or Breeze to lose, and then hopefully the tie break falls in their favor. It's just so many scenarios, guys. I wish I could go over them all, but due to the wins versus playoff teams being still up in the air, it's hard to really determine what the outcome will be here. I'm still looking for that Mo Billings dunk. Oh, finally they started the broadcast, so it's not 6 minutes. It's probably a little bit more. But we'll see. Yeah, Mets have the 24-point lead in differential, but from what I'm seeing, what Nafisa's husband said, it's wins versus playoff teams is the second thing in the tiebreaker, then point differential. So that's what throws a wrench into the plans, you know? That's what throws a wrench into the plans. I can't believe nobody clipped up Mo trying to dunk, man. Yeah, Vinyl's 47 points behind Breeze. Yep. That is true. I can show y'all the point differential right now, but you can see the differential is here. But it still comes down to head-to-head wins versus playoff teams, which is the second tiebreaker. So Vinyl could be losing the tiebreak to Rose, but if they have more wins versus playoff teams, it could this won't even matter here. They're doing the player introductions here on the broadcast. So we'll see, y'all. We shall see. If they say something on the broadcast, which will give me a better indication of what's gonna happen, then I'll let you guys know. But from what I've seen and what I understand from the rules, this game will set a lot of things in motion, though. So at the end of this game, we'll have a good idea of what needs to happen in order for certain teams to end up in whatever seed. As I mentioned, no Alicia Gray. No Alicia Gray in this one. She is out. So, as I was making a joke earlier, she leads in the free throw challenge, the Xfinity free throw challenge. She was 14 for 14. She has enough attempts to qualify for the tournament. So, this game, she escapes with the 50K. Ray Burrell has been the star recently. Oh, so I thought it was Arike Agumbawale. It's actually Alana Smith who gets to start in this one, y'all. Alana Smith with the start. So no Arike Agumbawale starting. Oh, they say Alicia Gray is out with an illness. So let me move Arike down. Move Alana Smith up. There we go. So with the starting is Brianna Stewart, Alana Smith, Veronica Burton. You got Ray Burrell, Ryan Howard, and De'Erica Hamby. Ball in play here on the jump ball between Hamby and Stewart, and Veronica Burton gets the rebound. Gets the tip ball, and we're off and running here. Alana Smith down to Stewie, a foul immediately by Ray Burrell, and she is not happy. So that's the matchup there. Ray Burrell guarding Brianna Stewart. Now Ryan Howard is on her. Burton gets it into Alana Smith. It's a steal by Hamby off the inbound. Burrell downhill, and she lays it in. Stewart over to Burton. Burton with the ball. Guarded by Ray Burrell. Burton down to Stewie. Stewie in the paint against Burrell. Left hand scoop. Can't get it. Burrell with the rebound. Burrell goes behind the back. Comes down court. Right to left crossover. Into the paint. One arm push shot. And Ray Burrell with a quick 4 points here for Vinyl. Burton with the ball. Right to left crossover. Goes behind the back. Downhill. Snakes across. Ray Burrell gets a block and a rebound. Ray Burrell is all over the place. Ray Burrell down to Hamby. Hamby versus Stewart. Stops, tries to go through, reverses, goes up, and she scores. So that's 6 points here for Vinyl already. It's 6-0. Smith over to Burton. Burton picks up her dribble over to Alana Smith. Can she hit down the left side three? She grazes the rim, and it goes out of bounds. So missed without Alicia Gray, struggling to find an offensive continuity right now. Ray Burrell off to a hot start, picking up where she's left off. She had a career high in the last game and the game winner in that playoff clinching game. As Ryan Howard, one leg fall away, she misses. Rebound over to Stewie. Over to Alana Smith. Alana Smith picks up her dribble, nowhere to go, finds Brianna Stewart on a back cut. Hamby went for the gamble, and she gets beat. Missed finally on the board. 6-2. Ryan Howard dances off the screen. Drops it off to Hamby, and Brianna Stewart pokes it away out of bounds. Stays with Vinyl here. Ball in play here. Ray Burrell from the corner. Bounces a couple times and misses the three. Rebound to Alana Smith. Gets it over to Stewie. Dribbles out to the three-point line. Gets to a screen from Burton. Over to Smith. Smith for a three, and she knocks it down. Alana Smith from the right wing. Cashes out for three. It's 6-5. And a steal there by Burton on Burrell. Drops it off to Stewie. Stewie hits it off her knee and out of bounds. They had a 2-on-1 there and blew it. Missed the top scoring team in the league and one of the most efficient, shooting 54% from the field over the last couple games, and top of the league in threes in that span as well. Hamby with the ball. Hamby drives right, hands it off to Burrell. Oh, I thought Burton had the pick on her. They call a foul on Burton for the reach-in. Substitution here. Arike comes in. I think Stewie goes to the bench. Oh, no, Alana Smith, goes to the bench. So it's 6-5, Vinyl on top here. 6-5, Vinyl on top. Ryan Howard inbound, gets it into Burrell. Burrell back to Howard. Howard comes off the screen going right, guarded by Burton. Looking for Burrell. Burrell down to Hamby, guarded by Stewie. She jabs in the post. Goes up, throws up a weird-looking hook shot over her right shoulder. Stewie with the rebound. Stewie downhill, double clutches, gets blocked by Hamby, and she saves it in bounds to Burrell. Burrell, transition three is up, and she cashes out from three. Ray Burrell knocks down the three. Ray cooking early here in this one. And they call a moving screen here by Brianna Stewart away from the ball. And it's a turnover again by Mist. Have they not started the box score for this game? Yeah, they haven't started the box score for this Mist Vinyl game, so I can't check stats here at the moment. Ball in play here with Howard over to Hamby. Hamby over to Burrell. Burrell, another three. Top of the key this time. She misses. Hamby with the offensive rebound. Tries to put it back in one motion. Can't get it. Burton with the rebound. Burton straight downhill. Goes up. Misses. Can't get the Oh, she gets her own rebound. Over to Agumbawale. Top of the key three. And she knocks it down. And Kevin Durant, they try to go to him for a cutaway. He was just staring there. 9-8. Howard down to Burrell. Guarded by Agumbawale. Right side of the court. She skates right by her, reverse layup. Oh, she smokes it. Rebound over to Burton. Over to Enrique. She dancing with it against Ryan. Gets downhill, goes up, right hand lay. Oh, it rolls out for her. And an outlet out to Ray Burrell. She tries to Euro step through, and they call a foul on Burton. You just seen it, Lisa? Yo, put that in the chat if you can, if it's on social media, please. Oh my gosh, that joint hilarious, bro. So Ray Burrell, off to a good start. She's going to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. They still haven't started the box score for this game. I'm not tripping, right? Yeah, something's going on the website. They're probably doing some adjustments on the back end as Ray Burrell knocks down the free throw. It's 11-8. Stewie over to Agumbawale, left side of the court, guarded by Erica Wheeler, who's just checked in. She goes into the post and does draw the foul, and Erica Wheeler is the culprit. 11-8 is the score, 11-8. Stewie inbounds it back to Alana Smith, who checks in for Burton, lobs it up to Stewie. She threw it to her like she was about to catch and reverse dunk that. And it's a turnover. Miss just turning the ball over a bunch here in this first quarter. 11-8. It's BG, Wheeler, and Ryan Howard on the court here for Vinyl. Ryan Howard with the ball, dancing with it, right to left crossover. They switch on defense. Stewie guarding Griner, goes up, under, right hand, up and under is good. 13-8 Vinyl. Got Stewie with the ball. Stewie looking for Agumbawale. Oh, threw a bullet pass to Alana Smith. Now they get it over to Enrique. Enrique drops it off to Smith. Smith out to Stewie. Stewie for three. And she misses. I think that was a long two. Her toes were on the line as Ryan Howard comes up the court. Goes corner to Wheeler. Down to Griner. Griner spins baseline. Reverses back into the middle of the floor. Fall away jump shot is good. 15-8. Griner with the last four. Enrique with the ball. Right to left crossover. Dancing with it. Steps back. Three over Wheeler. High archer is off. Ryan Howard with the rebound. Ryan Howard transition three. And she's off. Rebound to Enrique. Agumbawale gets it down to Stewie. Stewie versus Howard. She spins right. Shoots over her. Goes off glass and scores from the right hand side. 15-10. Wheeler looking for Griner. Picks up her dribble at half court. Gets it over to Howard. Down to Griner. Griner faces up this time against Alana Smith. Hand off to Ryan Howard. And they call a moving screen. Offensive foul on Brittany Griner on that screen. Ball in play here. Burton checks back in for miss. 15-10, a minute 20 to go here. Burton over to Alana Smith. She loads up from another three, and she twirls this one in from the left side this time. 2-point game. 15-13. Smith and Griner fighting down low in the paint. Griner backs down. Spins baseline. Gets blocked by Alana Smith. Two-hand block. It goes out of bounds and off of Griner. So Alana Smith, co-defensive player of the year this past season in the W. Some good defensive stops there. 15-13, Burton drives by Wheeler, out to Smith. Can she make it 3 in a row? Atlanta Smith, she's knocking down threes left and right. That's her third 3 tonight. And gives Miss the lead, 16-15. She was 4 of 19 of the season before this game. As Wheeler misses the 3, Smith with the rebound, over to Agumbawale. Finds Smith again. She pump fakes for 3 this time. Wanted a better look. Gets it over to Agumbawale. Comes off the screen going left. Agumbawale steps back for 3 over Griner and misses. And she steals the rebound. Goes baseline. Layup is up. Oh, and she misses the layup on the reverse. That was a nice move there to steal the offensive rebound. Just $1 million move, 10-cent finish, as they say. Ryan Howard with the ball with 10 seconds left. Gets it down to Griner. Griner trying to get some revenge on Smith. Goes into the post. 1 on the clock. Griner, that one leg fall away. Oh, she cashes out. She said, "You're too little." 1.7 seconds to go. Burton to inbound. Gets it to Smith. Over to Burton. From the foul line on the other side. Hits the bottom of the net from the outside. And that's how the quarter ends. So a very competitive first quarter. Missed the threes by Atlanta Smith have kept them in it. BG comes off the bench and has been putting in work in the post here against anybody. One leg fall away was her last basket from the left side. Vinyl up 17-16 in one of our first playoff seeding matchups, or playoff seeding determining matchups of the evening. I would show you the box score, guys, but as I'm bad-mouthing them, the box score has magically appeared. Box score is here. 17-16 at the end of the first quarter. We got Veronica Burton. Excuse me, let me do something right quick. We got Veronica Burton with no points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. She does have 2 fouls as well. Atlanta Smith with 9 points, 3 rebounds. You got Brianna Stewart with 4 points. No points for Alicia Gray. She's out today. And Arike Agumbawale with 3 points. Leah Rue, they have her grayed out. I don't know if she's out or if she's not playing. I'm trying to look on the bench, see if I see her in like game clothes. She may be in game clothes, so I think she is available. They're shooting 35% from the field. They haven't shot any free throws, and they're 4 for 9 from the foul line. From 3-point range, excuse me. Vinyl, Ray Burrell off to a hot start, 9 points in that first quarter on 3 of 6 shooting. 2 for Hamby and 6 for Griner off the bench. Ryan Howard, Wheeler yet to score. So 17-16 is the score. 17-16 at the end of the first quarter. All right, appreciate everyone who's tuned in. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. This is the second game of the Unrivaled regular season finale. There's 2 more games later on this evening, starting at 7:30 Eastern. I won't be on stream for those, but it will be in the Discord. Make sure you follow the Discord. It's free to join. Community hoops fans in there. We'll be watching it together. All right, a minute until this timeout is over. This quarter break, I should say, is over. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about. I'm still scouring the internet for Mo Billings. This Mo Billings dunk attempt. It's trending, but nobody has the video. Where's this dude who be clipping up everybody videos? Why don't I see him clipping this up? Oh, there we go. I found it. Hey, yo! Let me rewind. Oh, let me rewind it some more. Oh, she trying to get on that rim. She trying to get on that rim, y'all. I found it. She trying to get on that rim. I'm sorry, y'all. That joint is hilarious. All right, second quarter starting here. Atlanta Smith, 2 for 15 in her first 2 games from 3. The last couple, she's knocked down about 4. And I'm a foul by Hamby on the screen. Ball in play here with Burton. She goes quickly over to Agumbawale. No hesitation for 3, and Miss Reed take the lead. Arike Agumbawale from the left-hand side knocks the 3 down. 19-17. Ray Burrell gets downhill, drops it off to Hamby. Hamby attacks Yeru and scores. Lee Yeru has checked into this game, so it's Yeru, Agumbawale, and Burton. Yeru gets it back to Agumbawale over to Burton in the right corner. Burton guarded by Wheeler. 5 on the clock. Burton in and out dribble. Out to Yeru. Gets the ball tipped and stolen by Hamby. Hamby over to Burrell. Burrell pump fakes, goes up and scores. Hamby active in the passing lanes here. Vinyl retake the lead 21-19. Agumbawale with the ball. Wants a screen. Gets the screen from Yeru. Gets Hamby switched on. Finds Yeru down low. And they call an offensive foul on Yeru for the sort of like an off-arm push there. So it is Vinyl ball. They have a 2-point lead here, 21-19. Erica Wheeler, Hamby, and Burrell on the court. Wheeler pulls up for 3, and she knocks it down. E. Wheeler. And it's 24-19. Burton with the ball. Burton directing traffic. Oh, right to left crossover on Burrell. Goes up with the left and scores. Burton, dirty move there. Right to left crossover and finishes with the left hand over to Wheeler. Wheeler comes across that screen. Drops it off to Hamby. Goes up against Yeru and scoops it under her and scores. 24-21 as Burton goes downhill. Throws it out to Yeru. Arike saves it. Arike blows by Wheeler. Takes the bump. Goes off glass and scores. 26-23, back and forth for fair. Burrell, transition 3, and she cashes out. Ray Burrell for 3, and Kevin Durant throws up the 3. She's firing here, and she's up to 13 points, 29-23 here. Off a made basket, they pushed it in transition. Ray Burrell, another transition 3. 14 points for Burrell. (29-23). She had 30 points in the last game. She's already almost halfway there. 14 so far. Yeah, Carl Lennon, that may be true. I was trying to verify that, and somebody showed a tweet where somebody asked Nafisa's husband the question, and he said, this is how it goes. So I'm going to show it to you guys right quick. It was on Threads. So somebody asked this question. If 2 teams finish the season with the same record, how would it be determined who gets the higher seed? And then Alex Basil, who's the CEO of Unrivaled, co-founder CEO, record versus playoff teams next, and then point differential for the season. We're back in play here in this game. 29-23, ball over to Burton. Stewie and Alana Smith are back in. Yeru and Arike to the bench. Burton loads up for a top of the key 3, and she cashes out. VB 4-3 as Ray Burrell goes coast to coast, lays it up, gets fouled, and won. Ray just pushing in transition off makes, off misses, and off a made basket, goes coast to coast, attacks all 3 missed players. I guess her feet get tangled up a little bit. She finishes the right-hand layup. I think they called that foul on Burton. It looked a little bit shaky of a foul, to be completely honest with you. It looked like she tripped over her own feet, but that leaves Burton. Oh, unless they give that... who did they give that foul to? Burton already had 2. She misses the free throw. She was clenching at her hand there. She took a spill behind the basket after that. 31-26, Atlanta Smith with the ball. Handoff to Stewie. Stewie with the ball, and they call a foul there on Hamby. She got away with the first swipe. They didn't let her get away with the body bump. Ray Burrell up to 16 points in this first half. Vinyl looking to see if they can move up in the standings. They're going to need some help, but they need to win. Missed. Don't need to win, but they would prefer to win, as Burton gets tripped up on the drive to the basket. And she slowly gets up. Probably got some court burn there. She'll go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. Veronica Burton, most improved in the W last season. She's looking prime for another season. Hey, Kat, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. So Burton at the line. Free throw is up, and she cashes out. She's up to 6 points in this one, and it's 31-28. Sorry, I think I added too much points. There we go. Burrell with the ball. She steps back, shoots the 3 over Stewie. Oh, she is killing right now. 34-28. When she's on, people. 3-level scorer she can be. 19 points. And Burton answers with a left wing 3. She says, not so fast. Rady HD. That was a nickname we gave her here. As Burton gets the steal on the back cut pass from Ryan Howard. Burton in transition. Cross court over to Stewie, is behind her. It goes out of bounds. De'Erica Hamby finds Ray Burrell in the post. She goes, steps through on Stewie. Oh, it just rolls off. Rebound to Smith. Atlanta Smith over the, oh my gosh, they just throwing the ball all over the gym. It's a steal by Ryan Howard. Bodies falling all over. Ray drops it off to Hamby. Easy lay. Nah, not yet, Kat. That's tomorrow. Pass from Stewie to Burton. And it's a layup there. Timeout on the floor. 36-33. When you think Vinyl's pulling away, Miss staying right there. Ray Burrell doing it all. She's pulling from 3. She's going to the basket. She's getting assists. She's doing it all. All right, so let's take a look at the box score. For those just joining, appreciate you tuning in for some afternoon Unrivaled hoops, at least afternoon here on the East Coast. This is the second game of the day. There's 4 games today. Then the other 2 start a little later, around 7:30 p.m. Eastern. These are the first 2 games. First game, Hive lost to Lunar Owls in the battle of the teams already eliminated from the playoffs. Lunar Owls, by that win, move into 7th place. Hive finished the season last in 8th. We had a video. I'll show it again at halftime. On a fast break, Mo Billings feeling herself, try to go for a dunk. It didn't turn out the way she hoped, but it was a good attempt though. I think she got the hops to get up there. Just needs to get the throwing it through the rim part next. 36-33. Got Burton with 12 points, leading the team in scoring, knocking down 2 threes. Atlanta Smith with 9. Got 4 for Stewie. Alicia Gray is out today. And Arike Agumbawale with 8. Lee Rue back in the team. She's has 0. Vinyl, we got Ray Burrell with 19 points. 19 of their 36 points. She had 30 points, a career high in Unrivaled last game. She's already halfway past that. And it could be a potential another career night for her. We got De'Erica Hamby with 8. Ryan Howard yet to score, the streakiest player in the world. 6 for Griner and 3 for Wheeler. No Sanaya Rivers to check in yet. Right, so we're about a minute away from returning to action here. It's been the Ray Burrell show. 7 of 11. She has 2 assists. She has a block. She's putting in work in every aspect of this match. Vinyl with a win. would need some help, but they could potentially move out of 6 seed into 5 or even 4. I think it's probably 5 is as high as they can go. Mist, even if they lose, they still have a potential to finish with the 2 seed. But they'll need Laces to lose later on. So there's a bunch of scenarios here. We'll take a look at what somebody on Reddit put together at halftime, because it's just so many scenarios. But this game will start the domino effect for the rest. Ray Burrell, as the broadcast comes back, she scored 8 of the team's last 10 points. And the point she didn't score was an assist by her to De'Erica Hamby. So she's been involved in all 10 of the last final points. Ball in play here. Ball in play here. Oh, they say Vinyl is stuck at 6. So I guess Vinyl can go up. I thought they couldn't. As Ryan Howard gets fouled on her drive to the basket, she'll go to by Alana Smith. She'll go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. I thought they could move up when I was looking at the standings, but Glasheen on the broadcast said they can't. I think the point differential might be too high. I mean, as Ryan Howard buries the free throw worth 2 points. Ball in play here with Breanna Stewart. Hamby playing full court defense on her. As she crosses half court, Stewie with the crossover. Gets the screen from Burton, gets downhill, gets tripped up, and she'll go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. Mist wearing their Misties alternate jerseys. White jersey with the words Misties across the chest. Vinyl wearing their black jerseys with Vinyl across, black jerseys with the blue outline, and they have Vinyl across the chest, of course. Stewie knocks down the free throw, and Miss get a steal here off the inbound. Burton with the steal. She's always at the scene of the crime. 38-35. As Burton attacks Burrell, pump fake, stops, reverse, shoots. Burrell gets a block on it. Hamby tips it back to Burrell. Ray Burrell fakes the pass. She pulls up for 3 off the front of the rim and rebound to Burton again. Burton should just went up the first time. She tried to reverse and shoot a fall away over Ray Burrell's long arms. And a foul there by Ray going over the back on Stewie. That's the second time she's got a call for a foul like that. It's 38-35. So I think Ray Burrell, she just got to stay out of foul trouble. She could set another career high here. Burton gets it into Stewie. She jab steps on Hamby. Gets into the paint, fall away, and knocks it down. That's classic Stewie right there. Giving you a little shoulder fake in the middle of the floor. Fall away, baby. Ryan Howard gets downhill, tries to Euro step, throws up the off-balance floater, and knocks it down. 40-37. Stewie crosses half court, attacks Hamby, goes up with the left hand lay. So Stewie has scored the last 4 points here. 40-39. Ryan Howard in transition. Guarded by Veronica Burton. Has the size advantage. Shoots over her and can't get it. Burton with another rebound. Gets it to Alana Smith. Oh, she throws it off the backboard. She waited too late. Ray Burrell with the ball. Ray Burrell downhill. Euro steps through. Comes over. Alana Smith gets a second hand on it and hits it out of bounds. It stays with Vinyl here. Ryan Howard to inbound. Gets it into Hamby. Hamby guarded by Burton. That's a size advantage. Hamby spins and misses. Rebound to Stewie. Stewie in transition. Gets downhill. Bumps off Ray Burrell. Can't get it. Gets her own rebound though. Wants her screen from Smith. Oh, she does get the screen. Stewie down the lane. The last 6 points here. And they take the lead. It's been Breanna Stewart or bust here for Mist. It's 41-40. Ray Burrell guarded by Burton on the perimeter. Ray Burrell left side to Ryan Howard. She's going to shoot. She does shoot, and she does miss. Rebound to Burton. Burton just racking up the rebounds over to Stewie. Just keep feeding the hot hand. Stewie in the paint against Ryan Howard. Dream shake. Fall away. Oh my gosh. Breanna Stewart masterclass here. The last 8 points here for Mist. And it's simple offense here. Get you in that post. Hit you with a little dream shake, shoulder shake, Ryan Howard throws it out to Hamby. Hamby for three. She doesn't shoot a lot, and that's why she misses and out of bounds. Oh, sorry, guys. I thought my clock was running this whole time. I added points to somebody who shouldn't have points. We have 40-something seconds left in this one. I'm going to just keep running my clock down. We have 49 seconds left in this half. Mr. up 43-40. Stewie with the ball. She scored the last 8. Goes behind the back. She feeling herself. Gets the switch. Against Wheeler goes up. Oh my gosh, they can't stop her. Brianna Stewart. 12. Oh, it's actually 12 in a row for Stewie. On an absolute tear right now. Unguardable. Wheeler with the ball. Comes off the screen. Shoots the midi wide open. It rolls in and out. Can't get it. Burton gets to tip the rebound over to her. Burton just feed the hot hand. Enrique down to Stewie. And they call a foul on Wheeler. That's free throws, automatic free throws for Brianna Stewart. She scored the last 12 points here. Unguardable. 17 seconds to go. Just running my clock down. I wasn't paying attention to my clock. Apologize. Last 4 games for Brianna Stewart. 24.8, 53% from the field. 9.8 rebounds, 15 assists, 4 turnovers. As Stewie's at the line. Free throw worth 2 points. Oh, and it rolls off. And she knew she was off. She went to chase it. Ryan Howard with the rebound. Hamby tries to go downhill on Stewart. Hits it with a little fake right and went up with the left. 6 seconds to go. Enrique Agumbawale gets by everybody. Loses the ball. 2 seconds. 1 second. Ryan Howard from 3/4 court. Oh, off the back rim and off. So 45-42 at the half. So Miss were down a majority of this game. A 12-0 spurt by Stewie gives them the lead at the half. Excuse me. 45-42, 9-4 missed, 5-8 Vinyl. Vinyl, apparently, according to the broadcast, have nothing to play for. I thought they did, but Miss can still play for a 2 seed here. So we'll see what happens here. Let me get stuff ready for the third quarter. And let's take a look at the box score while we have a chance here. 45-42. 8 minutes of halftime. Halftime has started. Sorry, let me fix my clock. I put 5 minutes. Oh, man, no. I need minutes, not hours. Okay, there we go. That's accurate. Salute to everybody hanging out on the stream. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. This is the second game of the season finale for Unrivaled tonight, or this afternoon at least. 2 more games later on tonight, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I won't be on stream for it, but we'll touch base on those teams playing later. All right, 45-42 at the half. Veronica Burton, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. She does have 5 turnovers, though, but does have 3 steals. You got to clean up them turnovers. 9 points for Alana Smith. She hit 3 threes in the first quarter. 16 for Brianna Stewart. She had 12 in a row just now in this second quarter. 4 rebounds. None for Alicia Gray. 8 for Agumbawale. None for Lee Yuru. Alicia Gray did not play. She's out tonight. For Vine, you got Ray Burrell with 19 in the first half. 10 for Hamby. 4 for Howard. 6 for Griner. 3 for Wheeler. Funny, Griner started off hot, and they didn't play her a lot in that second quarter. I'm not sure what happened there. So that's the score right now. Let's take a look at the game summary. So you can see right there the comparisons. 16-19, Stewart versus Burrell. 7 rebounds to 4, Burton versus Hamby. 4 assists to 2 assists, Burton versus Burrell. Look at our top right here. Vinyl outscored Miss 17-16 in the first quarter. Miss outscored them 29-25 in the second. (45-42) is the score. All right, let's take a look at, if you're just joining us, we had another game earlier today between Hive and Lunar Owls. Both teams are already eliminated from playoff contention, but they had to finish off their final game of the season. Lunar Owls win 84-71. It wasn't close, really. Hive were missing Sonia Citron, Stevens, and Studbud number 2. But Isaiah James came in. She had 22 on Sunday, finishes her unrivaled season with 23. She was a developmental player in the developmental pool, got a couple games to prove herself towards the end, and she finishes with 23 points and 7 assists here to lead Hive in scoring and assists. Mo Billings finished with another double-double. Mabry had 33. Fag Bentley with 12 rebounds, 4 assists for Fag Bentley. Let's take a look at the box score. Kelsey Mitchell finished with 20, 16 and 15 for Mo Billings. Had a attempted dunk I'm going to show you guys in a second. Lunar Owls, you had 30 for Sky Dig. 6 for Aaliyah Edwards. She went out with an injury. Hopefully she's okay. 33 for Mabry. She was 8 points away from breaking the unrivaled season scoring record set by Nafisa last year. She finished 6 points short. 2 for Beck Allen, 3 for Rachel Banham, and 10 for Temi Fag Bentley with 10 rebounds. That might be her 12 rebounds. That might be her first double-double of the season. This is I wanted to show you guys. If you missed it, Mo Billings tried to get on that rim. Let me rewind it. Look at Mo. Mo on the break. Mo goes up. She get on that. Oh! Like even Kevin Durant was like, I thought she was about to dunk that. I gotta rewind it. Look at that. She got up there. Dang, I tried to pause it. Hold on. Let me see if I can pause it. Look at that. She got the bounce. And that she didn't know what to do. She up there, y'all. She up there. Damn, she was on that rim. She just couldn't. I don't think her hands are big enough to palm the ball and get it over that rim. So she panicked at the top, but she got up there, y'all. Can't tell me she wasn't up there. Shout out my girl Mo, though. Shout out Mo. She got on that rim. I almost jumped out my seat on the stream. I seen her powering up. I was like, I sat up in my seat a little bit, but then the ball just escaped her hand. But it's all good, Mo. You get him next time, champ. Later on, as I was saying, there's 2 more games. At 7:30 p.m. tonight, we have Rose and Phantom. Phantom already guaranteed a spot in the semifinals, whether it's the 1 seed or the 2 seed is up for debate at the end of the night. We'll see. Rose still something to play for. Yeah, I mean they don't develop to jump like that, you know. But different body, they don't train to jump like that, I should say. And the coordination to do it like a dunk, they just work on shooting and dribbling and stuff. But especially the shorter, the women who are not as tall as Adam Malonga. Second game is Breeze Laces. 8:45 tonight after that game. And volleyball, but volleyball they're jumping off 2 feet to slap. They're not going to. They don't have the their body's not trained to be running and then jump off with a ball in their hand and then try to dunk that. They're gonna have to start. They have to, and their hands are not big enough. A lot of them to palm the ball like the men. You know, it's just body construct. I bet if they start actually training themselves to do it, they could. But that's why only in women's basketball you never see a 2-hand dunk. All you see is like a one arm dunk. Griner is a 1-arm dunk. Lisa Leslie, when she dunked, it was a 1-arm dunk. Dom Malunga is a 1-arm dunk. You never see them like taking off like on some LeBron, like, or like any other player that's going for a dunk on a fast break. It's more like, nah, I don't want them to lower the rim just for them to dunk. Especially if they've been training shooting on 10-foot rims, and then you lower the rim a whole inch, a whole foot, I should say. Yeah, so it's all about training your body to do that type of stuff. women basketball players, they're more trained in shooting, dribbling, the stuff that's not in the air like that. Yeah, I don't want the rim to change at all. But this game is the second game, and then the playoffs start tomorrow. We'll be on stream for that. Playoffs start tomorrow. Last thing before the broadcast restarts, free throw halftime challenge. Alicia Gray, due to not playing today, 14 for 14 from the line. Ryan Howard could actually, if she knocks down 5 more free throws tonight, she could actually pass Alicia Gray for the 50K. That would be brutal, though, for Alicia. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Alicia Gray out sick tonight. See, I mean, they can all dunk in practice. I seen Kiki go off one leg in a practice video and dunk it, but they never do it in a game. They never do it in the game, you know. I seen Kiki do that practice back in Stanford. I seen her do it, or was it USC? I can't remember which practice video I saw, but she probably did it in both. But you'll never see, at least not right now. You see somebody on a fast break take off one leg and bang it. Third quarter has restarted. Stewart misses the three. Alana Smith with the rebound. She stops, goes up, under, and she misses the layup. Rebound to De'Erica Hamby. Hamby over to Burrell. Burrell drops it all back off to Hamby. Hamby lays it in. That's a 1-point game. I'm gonna find that Kiki video and show y'all. I remember that practice video. Oh, Alana Smith tries to up and under again. She misses again, but gets fouled, and she'll go to the line. Let me see if I can find it. I'm Kiki area fan. Done. Hey, get on that rim, Kiki. I'll show it at the next break. 45-44. Alana Smith missed a free throw. Burrell over to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard comes off the screen from Hamby. Gets downhill, throws up the floater, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. So Glasheen confirmed my statement from earlier when I said Vinyl beat on Lunar Owls, the league leaders last season in the semifinals. They had a 5-9 record last year as well, and made it all the way to the championship game against Rose, where they eventually lost. Vinyl retake the lead 46-45 as Mist have the ball. Stewart with the ball. Stewart spins into the lane, goes up, attacks the glass, and misses the layup off the spin. Hamby with the rebound. Hamby loses it from behind, and it gets poked away by Brianna Stewart, and then it goes out of bounds off of Vinyl. They'll take it. Zay says, if I'm trying to get Smith to New York, yeah, I don't think she'll leave Fee. I don't think she will. That would be a dynamic duo right there. I mean, going from playing with Stewie to playing with Fee to playing with Stewie as Alana Smith. We just spoke your name. She knocks down the three. She hit 3 threes in the first half. Knocks one down here. All her points are threes. Ray Burrell with the ball down to Hamby. Hamby spins on Burton. That's a mouse in the house right there, and ties the game at 48. They leave Stewie open. She goes up and smokes the layup. Try to lay it up with the right. Oh, and Alana Smith gets a block on that three by Burrell. Burton picks up the loose ball. Burton gets it down to Alana Smith. Alana Smith in the post against Ray Burrell. One leg fall away, and she's short. She can't hit a shot that's not a three. As Ray Burrell gets the rebound, she goes coast to coast. Now Stewie Gardner. She shoots a long two, and it's off. I think I heard Teaspoon say hold it, and she shot it anyway. Burton with the ball. Over to Alana Smith. Can she hit a three? Nope, she knew that was off. Fight for the rebound, goes off Ray Burrell's foot and out of bounds. Ron C says AB and KP is the best duo. Wish KP was on Fever. I mean, you got Caitlyn. Come on now. How greedy. Come on, man. They got KP. They got CC over there. It is missed ball under the basket here. 4:41 to go. I mean, with this whole free agency, who knows where people end up, though. But I think KP staying in LA. Ball out to Agumbawale, who's checked in for Atlanta Smith. Agumbawale guarded by De'Erica Hamby on an island here. Arike, Hamby's sticking with her, though. Finds Stewie on a back cut. Stewie spins into the lane, throws up the floater, and scores. Tough shot, but Stewie at the job. Oops, wrong team. Hamby tries to attack. Stewie goes downhill, gets it blocked, out of bounds. Stewie drives baseline, spins back into the paint, and shoots a hook shot right over Hamby. Hamby drives, runs into Stewie. That looked like ball. Yeah, they called a foul? That was a late whistle, though. As Hamby misses the layup, as Burton gets the ball on the outlet and finishes. So it's 52-48. Hamby gets wide open under the basket. They keep getting that switch with Burton on her, and it's not paying off for missed. Burton with another lazy pass, and Hamby with another steal. Hamby loads up a corner three and misses. 52-50. Ball down to Stewie. Hamby goes for the steal. And they say it's another turnover here. Hamby goes to the bench with 16 points and 8 rebounds. It's 52-50. They say it was another turnover by Veronica Burton. So she's doing things well, but she's also turning the ball over like crazy. Ryan Howard with the ball, guarded tightly by Agumbawale. She gets it down to Griner. Griner had a good first quarter. She gets into the lane, goes across the lane, throws up the hook shot, misses the putback. Stewie tips it to Burton. Cross court to Agumbawale. Agumbawale tries to go downhill, stops. Right, left elbow jump shot. Burton, an offensive rebound. Gets it poked away from behind by Ryan Howard and stolen by Wheeler. Wheeler down the lane. Bumbling and stumbling. Picks it back up at half court. Comes off the screen from Griner, and an offensive foul by Griner on the screen. All right, 2-point game here, 52-50. Griner could just smile as she talks to the ref as we go to a break here. Okay, let's take a look at the box score, and then I'm gonna show you guys the Kiki Iriafen dunk from her early days. 52-50. Yeah, close game, Ron. Close game. Ron says, I want the whole Phantom team plus Sonya. Damn. Oh, as a new W franchise? Nah, that's not gonna happen. I don't think. Washington holding on to Sonya. Yeah, it's just in Fever holding on to AB. And Washington holding on to Kiki. 52-50 is the score. Veronica Burton with 14 points. Does have 7 turnovers, though. That's what's killing them. She does have 11 rebounds. Leads the whole game in rebounding for a short guard. Atlanta Smith with 12 points. All threes. 18 for Stewart. 8 for Agumbawale. For Vinyl, Ray Burrell stuck on 19. 16 for Hamby. 6 for Howard and Griner. 3 for Wheeler. All right, now I want to show you Kiki getting on that rim. This is young Kiki here. Hey, with 2. I don't know if that rim is regulation, but if it is, get on that rim, Key. All right, that's enough. This turned into replaying this thing in my ear. And then this is her practicing dunking at University Southern California, excuse me. Hey, get on that rim. And then this is her doing a dunk at Unrivaled practice. Hey, get on that rim, Key. So Kiki can dunk, but a lot of times they opt not to do it in the game for some reason. 52-50 is the score. 52-50. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. Last game of the afternoon session happening right now. The evening session will pick up at 7:30. Won't be on stream, but it'll be in the Discord. Join the Discord. I'll put it on in there, people, because I'll be out and about, so you'll be able to watch it with people, if you don't have access to it. First career double in Unrivaled for Burton, and it's with rebounds. 14 points, 11 rebounds, and does have 5 assists. She could get the triple if the works in her favor. So it's Burton, Smith, and Agumbawale on the court. Get the ball over to Burton. Burton tries to go for a step back 3, can't get it, glazes off the rim. Wheeler comes off the screen. Wheeler downhill, drops it off to Griner. Patience, tie game, 52-52. Ball over to Smith. Smith gets to Arike. Arike back to Smith. They leave her wide open for 3, and she's short on the 3. Ryan Howard in transition. Oh, picks up, tries to step through. I don't know. That was off balance there. And ball in play with missed. Finds Arike on the cut. Arike downhill and reverses with the right on the left-hand side. Avoids the block from Griner. They take a 2-point lead, 54-52. Wheeler with the ball. Off the screen. Snatchback dribble. Fumbling and dribbles it out of bounds. Zay says, speaking of Washington, I hope they draft Lauren. I doubt Awa drops to 4s. So what do they do with Shakira? Does Shakira leave? Do you think they don't try and re-sign Shakira? Our guards suck besides Sony, and they think Georgia will be solid. You don't like Suge Sutton? Ball and play here with missed as Stewie attacks Ryan Howard, big bodies her, and scores. 20 for Stewart, and Arike almost gets a steal on the inbound. Ball in play. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Yeah, I don't think Awa fan drops to 4. As Wheeler steps back for a 3, Stewie with the rebound. I just want them to get the deal done so I can start talking about this stuff. I don't want to talk about stuff that's in, what do they call? They call an offensive foul or a defensive foul? Defensive foul on Erica Wheeler on Agumbawale. 56-52. So Arike at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. You got 4 players for missed in double figures. The only person not is Lee Yaru as Arike knocks down the free throw. They said, apparently, Ron, they said they need... Oh, Arike gets the steal on Ryan Howard, tries to throw an outlet. It trickles off to Stewie. Stewie to Alana Smith, back to Stewie. Out to Agumbawale, pump fakes for 3. Drives baseline, double clutches, can't get it to go. They blew that 3-on-2. And Arike's in the backcourt. Ryan Howard back to Wheeler. Wheeler down to Griner. Griner pump fakes, lets Alana Smith fly by and scores. They said they need to agree to the deal by March 10th in order for them to start on time, Ron. That's what the WNBA is saying. Because they agree to a deal by March 10th, then it gets officially signed by the end of March, and then they have to cram free agency and all that stuff in a couple weeks as Griner misses the shot, but then gets her own rebound, puts it back in. It's 58-56. Smith gets the ball from Stewie. Smith, nowhere to go. Reverses, goes up, and scores. Finally scores a 2-point field goal, Alana Smith. Ryan Howard, oh, good. Hezzy. Stewie comes from behind and gets the block. Brianna Stewart. Ryan Howard caught Alana Smith with the head fake. Stewie comes on the weak side. Alana Smith tries to go up. Clean block by Brianna Stewart. And she almost got the rebound. It just trickled off her hand. What a block by Brianna Stewart. Yeah, Ron, it's not looking good. Not looking good, my friend. 60-56, miss vinyl ball. Oh, step back. Wheeler, 3, air ball. I forgot y'all have Jade as well. See, I want to talk W stuff. I need to figure this out. And Georgia's gonna play. I hope Georgia's height is not a deterrent though. She got away with it in college, but the W a different animal. They're gonna pick on her on defense. Ball deflected away by Ryan Howard with 2 seconds to go here. Jade was pretty solid for y'all once y'all acquired her last season. Ball into Stewie. Stewie, corner three, falling away, and it hits off the side of rim. And the winning score is 71, 60-56. Winning score 71. Fourth quarter coming back after this. Missed on top. Let's take a look at the box score one more time, and then we'll take a look at the standings as well. 60-56 is the score. Winning score is 71. Veronica Burton, first career double-double in Unrivaled. 14 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. Does have 7 turnovers. She got to clean that up. Alana Smith with 14 points. Got her first 2-point field goal in this game in the third quarter. 20 points for Stewie. She had 12 in a row in that second quarter, excuse me. 12 for Agumbawale, Learu yet to score. Ray Burrell stuck on 19, so as much as I said she would probably go on to break her career high, she has not scored. 16 for Hamby, 6 for Ryan Howard, 12 for Griner, 3 for Wheeler. I mean, Vinyl, according to the broadcast, they can't move up in the standings, so might as well don't get hurt. Might as well. This is the game leaders in the categories. Missed outscored Vinyl 15-14 in that quarter. Zay says maybe it gets done with agents getting involved now, hopefully, but I don't know. Fingers crossed. Yeah. It's tough. But I hope it works out good for all parties. I hope the players get what they deserve. But selfishly, I want a W season. Am I married yet? No, I am in a relationship, but I am not married. Trying to get my lady into sports. She's not a sports person per se. Trying to get her into sports. Got her into the NBA. Took her last season to a W game. Or was it the season before? I think last season. Yeah, since my lady playing the W, I gotta be careful with my words. I almost said something I was a regret. I mean, if she did, I would love it, but nah. My lady is a music and arts person, so she plays violin, plays instruments and stuff. Right, broadcast is coming back. Nah, my lady's shorter than me. And I'm short. So it's not in the genes. Oh, well, our parents are tall. Well, our dads are tall. Our moms are shorter. So if it gets to that stage, maybe hopefully the dad genes take over. or the grandparent genes take over, I should say. Anyways, enough about my family life. No, I'm joking. Ask whatever questions y'all have. I'll answer within reason. Fourth quarter is starting here. Winning score is 71. If KP is like 5'10". I'm like 5'6", 5'7" on a good day. As Ryan Howard gets fouled on a drive. 60-56 is the score. It's Vinyl ball here. Let's see what they can do here. Yeah, so KP like 2 inches taller than me. Ray Burrell downhill. They bring a late double over there, over to Hamby, over to Howard. With 4 on the shot clock, Howard jab steps, pulls up for 3 at the buzzer. Just has to fling it at the rim, and it goes off the backboard over to Agumbawale. That was a good defensive play there by Mist. Agumbawale with the ball. Over to Burton, looking for Stewie. Burton comes off the screen. Picks up her dribble. 3 on the clock. Throws it over to Stewie. Stewie, it's a shot clock violation. So back-to-back turnovers for both teams. I forgot to end this poll. The game almost over. A close poll, though. 58% of y'all said miss. And they are in the lead right now. Ray Burrell off the screen. Drives left. Up top to Howard with 7 on the shot clock. Over to Ray. Ray on the drive. Ray stops. Fall away. Over Burton. Short. Ray Burrell has cooled down considerably in this one. Ball over to Burton. Burton misses the left corner 3. Over to Burrell. Burrell drives. Finds Hamby drives. Tries to pass it to Burrell. It's a turnover. And Dearica Hamby kicked ball. And she hurt her ankle there. I guess the way Stewie threw the ball, she kicked it. Basketball is not soft. So Vinyl will play tomorrow in the playoffs, so they're trying to manage rest here while still fulfilling obligations. They will play tomorrow night in the first round of the playoffs. Agumbawale down to Stewie. Stewie double clutches, gets her own rebound. Putback is up and good. I don't know why they called a foul. They're going to review the play. Stewie got the rebound and put it back in. It made no sense to call the foul there. She had an easy layup on the putback, but anyways, a review is underway here on that foul call by Ryan Howard. So 60-56 is the score. Yeah, because maybe grazed the left elbow, but Stewie gets the rebound and was about to go back up and make the layup, so I don't know. Playing Say Ah is a interesting choice by the DJ. Say Ah Trey Songz, that's a very interesting choice. I think they're gonna say it's on the graze, on the graze of the arm there, maybe. You got to play the instrumental for that. Talking about Say Ah on the basketball court. Right? They have the mic in the huddle with both teams here. 60-56 is the score. Winning score is 71. Nobody has scored yet in this fourth quarter. Man, they keep reviewing this play though. Nah, that's why they playing that song. Me and that song probably the same age. Nah, I'm joking. Trey Songz is not that old. But that song came out mad long ago. I don't listen to Trey Songz music. Keep it a buck with you, but let me say, I don't even want to put this in my say history, in my search history. This song came out in 2015. Oh no, this song came out in 2009. I don't know why that said 15. This song came out in 2009, y'all. So the challenge was successful. Oh 09, I was in high school in 09. That's crazy. $60-56. All right, Veronica Burton inbound. We're finally back to some hoops here. Ball over to Stewie. It looks like Kevin Durant has left. I don't see him in his spot anymore that he was sitting at. As Stewie says, all right, you don't want to give me the foul call. I'll just hit this little fall away jump shot over you. And she knocks it down. As Ryan Howard with the pump fake finds Ray Burrell on the back cut. Burton lost her and she reverse lays it in. Ray Burrell up to 21. Burton handoff to Agumbawale. Agumbawale crossover, bumps off Ryan Howard. Ray Burrell chases down the rebound. It's a 2-on-1. Burrell drops it off to Hamby. Hamby goes up and they call the foul. So Ray Burrell off misses. She's pushing it in transition. 62-58. So Hamby at the line, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, and she rattles in the free throw. Makes it a 2-point game. 62-60. 71 is the winning score. Who will come out on top? Breanna Stewart gets the screen from Burton, and they call a moving screen on Burton. Who I think wins Unrivaled this year? I'm going to say it's tough. You can't count Rose out because they're the defending champs and they still have that. They still have Chelsea Gray, who's a big piece of that. Phantom playing extremely well. And then you got a Mist team when fully healthy. They're the top scorers, the top scoring team in the league. Can't count. There's so many options there. I don't think Laces win, though. Laces and Vinyl won't win, so that eliminates 2 of the 6 teams. Breeze, I don't think Breeze win. So that leaves those 3 teams. So you got Mist, Phantom, and Mist, Phantom, and Rose. One of those 3 will win. I know that's saying 50% of the playoffs will win. But if I had to put in order, I'm gonna put Phantom, Mist, Rose. Ron says Vinyl will win this game. Yeah, we'll see. They over here trying to hide the play here. That's hilarious. They over here hiding the play. All the coaches. The camera person trying to go around to show the clipboard. All the coaches just like moving their arms in the way. Yeah, the referees are deliberating still on this call. I guess it's that close, huh? Squabble up. Squabble up. That's what they playing in the arena. My bad, yo. Let's see what they say. It's an illegal screen, so the challenge is unsuccessful. Is what it is. Five fouls for Veronica Burton, 6 fouls, and you're eliminated. Not eliminated, but you are out of the game. Ryan Howard with the ball. Wants Veronica Burton on the island. She attacks. Spins. Nowhere to go. Oh, she puts the ball through Alanda Smith's leg somehow, and it's a steal. Burton with the ball. Miss Stewie initially, trying to get it to her. Gets it over to Stewart. Guarded by Hamby at the 3-point line. Stewart, crossover on Hamby. Down the lane. Double clutches. Gets her own rebound. Gets tripped up. And her and Howard fall down there. Honestly, said Jay eats so many grapes, he must get a discount. I wish, bro. I got like a whole plate of green grapes. Green grape superiority. It's funny, when I was younger, I was red grape guy. As I've gotten older, green grapes, man. The ball in play here. Stewart trips up, and they call a foul on Hamby. I don't know if that's a foul, but they have no more challenges. All right, this fourth quarter is dragging here. My goodness. I think there's blood. I think Breanna Stewart has blood. Oh, yeah. And especially on the white jersey, her elbow is leaking. I don't even think she recognized. So they had to call timeout for I forgot the terminology they use, in cut infection or whatever they call it. Yeah, this game is dragging, y'all. I'm like, bro, I got stuff to do. I love this game, but I expected this to be over by close to now. And this plus this game doesn't really have any like super high stakes right now, because Vinyl can't move and missed. Even with a win, nothing is solidified at the moment. But Breanna Stewart leaking, they wrapped up her left elbow. 9 points to a win for Mist, 11 points to a win for Vinyl. All right, so it's I almost said it's unrivaled basketball. It's Mist basketball. It's Burton, Smith, and Stewart on the court. Stewie across the lane, shoots the jump shot, and knocks it down. It might have to be Breanna Stewart or bust here. 64-60. Ball over to Hamby, guarded by Smith. Down to Burrell against Burton. She smokes the spin and lay. Alonda Smith with the rebound. Over to Burton. Burton blows by everybody. Throws up a wild left-hand layup, and it misses. Burrell pushing in transition. Reverse layup is off. Smith with the rebound. Smith pushing the other way. Down the lane. Goes up and lays it in. And then an outlet pass is stolen by Burton. Burton stops. Over to Smith. Smith on the drive. Left-hand lay is up. Oh, she drives left. Finishes with the right, and she finishes. 18 for Orlando Smith. This might be her career high in Unrivaled. So after a dry fourth quarter here, Miss rattled off a couple buckets, and they're 3 to go. Lana Smith, this is her first season in Unrivaled. She was primarily an overseas player. Used to go play in, I think she played in China last year. Same team. I think she was on the same team with Camila Cardoso over there in China. A number of first-time Unrivaled players. You got Burton. You got Alana Smith. Lee Yuru for Mist. For Vinyl, Erica Wheeler, Sanaya Rivers are all new to Unrivaled this season. Brittany Griner was on Team Phantom last season. She was the first player in Unrivaled to dunk the basketball. That's a trivia question if that ever pops up. Hamby, Howard, and Burrell were all on this team last year. Was Burrell here last year? Yeah, I think Ray was here last year. I can't remember. Yeah, she was here last year. I know I wasn't bugging. Breanna Stewart is the only return. I think Breanna Stewart's the only returning player to miss. Arike Gumbawale and Alicia Gray were on other teams last year. But anyways, ball in play here with Ryan Howard. Tries to get it to Hamby. It's a turnover. Can they finish it? Oh, Burton finds Stewie. Layup is up and good. They're 1 point away. 26 for Stewie. Missed 1 point away. Howard down the lane. They bring a late double. Find Burrell. She pump fakes. Goes up. Floater is off the glass and good. They have to get a stop here. Burton with the ball. Burton crossover on Hamby. Throws it out to Stewart. Stewart for 3 in the win. In. And it rolls out. Atlanta Smith with the rebound. Over to Burton. Finds Stewart. And game, set, match. Game winner number 5. Win number 10 for Mist. And they win this game 72-62. 72-62. They, like Sarah said, their calling card has been offense all season, but they finish it with a nice defensive play, and they get their 10th win of the season, up in the standings there with Phantom for 10 wins on the year. Vinyl dropped to 5-9, so they have no chance of even advancing anywhere if they even could. 6, they stay in the 6th seed, so they will be playing tomorrow in the first round of the playoffs. We'll find out later tonight if Mist. Let's listen to Breanna Stewart.
Led to transition buckets for unselfishness on offense. How encouraging was the way you finished that game?
Really encouraging. You know, we knew that this was going to be a tough one, obviously down leash, and just relying on what we had.
Stewie finished with 28 points.
Land were huge defensively in the fourth quarter, and they got us big stops, and we were able to, get the win. This is a big one for us.
Atlanta's always doing a lot of things. Yeah. But today, offensively, I mean, she was a mighty force. What was it like to see her just come out of her shell like that?
Coach Cheryl Reeve, the Minnesota coaching staff is here. Rebecca Brunson.
We all know that she can hit that 3, and she knocked it down consistently
as
today.
Well. Talking to Atlanta Smith.
I enjoy playing alongside, and
no problem, Liz.
She's just a competitor, so it's really encouraging to see exactly what you want going into the playoffs, and now we just see what happens.
Like you told me before we started, we controlled what we could control. Yeah. How closely will you be watching tonight to see if you can secure the 2 seed?
Oh yeah, I think I'm going to be in the building.
Thanks, Kat.
to make sure.
This is Breanna Stewart talking.
That's what we want to do. Control what we can. Finish this regular season strong. If we play tomorrow, we play tomorrow. If not, see you guys in New York.
On to the next step. Thanks so much, Breanna.
Thank you.
All right, so that's Breanna Stewart after the win tonight. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists for the co-founder of Unrivaled. Let's take a look at the box score before we head out of here right quick. 72-62 is the final score. 10-4 Miss, 5-9 Vinyl. Breanna Stewart wins on a 2-point layup. She finishes with 28 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Veronica Burton with 14 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. Did have 5 steals and 8 turnovers. Atlanta Smith with 18, 9 rebounds. That's her career high in Unrivaled, 18 points. 12 for Arike Gumbawale. They shot 8 for 21 from 3. So even without Alicia Gray, they were able to put in work here. For Vinyl, you got Ray Burrell with 23 points. She had 19 at the half. Didn't really do much the rest of the way. De'Erica Hamby with 18 and 9 rebound. Her best game in a little bit. 6 for Ryan Howard. She's always so streaky. 12 for Griner. 3 for Wheeler. And that is that. All right, people. That's it from me. I'm going to show you the schedule one last time. Oh, snap. Whoops. So we had these 2 games today. Lunar Owls beat Hive. Lunar Owls finishing 7th seed. Hive finishing 8th. Both teams eliminated from playoffs. Miss play Vinyl and Miss won, as we just watched. Later today at 7:30, I won't be on stream for it, but it'll be in the Discord. Rose versus Phantom at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And finish off the end of the regular season with Breeze and Laces. Then you see tomorrow, Saturday, first round of the playoffs starts. So seeds 3, 4, 5, and 6 will all play tomorrow, 8:30 and 9:45. We have a couple days break, or 1 day break, and then we play in Brooklyn, New York, for the semifinals. The first time Unrivaled having a playoff game in another location other than Miami. So we'll see Phantom and whoever's the 2 seed versus whoever wins these games on Saturday. And then the championship game is just a winner-take-all game. That'll be on March 4th on Wednesday. Let me look at the free throw challenge one last time. It looks like Alicia Gray ends up winning it. I don't think anybody else can catch her. Ryan Howard was the closest competitor. Alicia Gray is going to win the $50K for the second iteration of the free throw challenge. All right, one more time before I get out of here. If you missed it, this thing has had me laughing all day since it happened. Mo Billings in the first game tried to get on that rim. Oh, damn, Mo. I'm going to show it again. Mo Billings tried to get on that rim. 1, 2. Look at that. She was up there. Mo was up there. I don't care what none of y'all say. Mo was up there. But that's it for me, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, night, wherever you are in the world. I'll see y'all in the Discord. It's Jay Jordan. Thank you for the likes, the subscribers, super chat, super stickers. Shout out to Twitch, the sideline crew. I'll see y'all later. Peace.